Jesus.
Okay, we're off of mute. Hello, everyone. Um,
Hi.
yes, hi.
Hi.
And I will go to the actual screen in 3, 2.
Okay. Welcome back, everybody. To those of you that watched on YouTube, hi.
Hello.
To everybody else, bye. We are back now with episode 5, Egads, which was originally intended to be a Halloween stream, but a hurricane kind of demolished a lot of things that particular week. In any case,
Slight problems.
yeah, we're finally back up and running, and we're going to run it this week instead. So happy Halloween giving.
Hey.
Halloween giving.
Yes.
Happy Halloween.
So a lot of stuff has happened in the intermission, which I haven't had a chance to put up. I will put that up on the Highline site as soon as I get time. The important thing is that the celebration for harvest slash the celebration of souls is fast approaching. And I'm going to go ahead and just jump right into it as if nothing happened at all. So, what's over here? Jesus, I'm blind now. The Day of Remembrance and Harvest Week were fast approaching after the recent tournament. As festivities begin to cause revelry, decorations are being scattered around Dragon Post. The ocean air has started to bring in cooler breezes as each day passes. The taverns are full of laughter and celebration as the residents of Dragon Post get their ideas and costumes and party ideas all together. That is, for all but one. The Legacy, Gruzo's favorite spot, has had its doors shuttered. Mystery and rumor have already begun to spread. The owner of the tavern has been busy trying to find anyone willing to investigate and help her in the problem. But the pay is too low for most guilds to accept the job, so she's resorted to seeking help from her regulars. Today, Shay visits the Dewdrop Inn. Her hair is thick and dark and kept back in a braid. Loose strands are tucked behind slightly pointed ears. Flecks and opalescent sheen scatter light from her exposed skin. One green slitted eye darts around her surroundings, while the other looks for a familiar face. Gruzo. Gru, I've been looking for you. All over's for you, love. She briskly walks over to him. Her long, multicolored, scaly tail pokes from a slit in the back of her dress. Listen, I had to shut down shop, hun. Some crazy thing happened, and I had to shutter the doors. Ain't got no customers in almost 2 days. I can't afford to be paying like the big guilds want to have, and I had used trying to buy this place up. I know a man like you, love, strong, cunning, quick with the mind. I need someone like you and your adventuring friends to come back and look at my place so I can be ready for the festivities. The chameleon demi pauses to catch her breath. I can help you finish paying this place off and sweeten the deal. I can split me ale and wine stock with you for enough time to get yous in going really good like. One of her eyes looks at Aqua, who is sliming her way down the hallway, using the wall, of course. Floors are too dirty. Shay shakes off the unsettling sight and focuses her attention back down to Gruzo. And you lot can have meals and drinks on me for a year. Please, Mr. Gruzo. If not, I cannot pay the proprietor of the property, and I'll lose the legacy to someone else. I work hard for this place, love. Gruzo, I'll let you take it away.
Right, love. We can't be having. Oh, wow. Oh, God. Sorry about that. Don't know where that came from.
Nice.
Wait. No customers, like at all.
Nah, it's been shut down.
But the beer, the ale, the meat.
Yeah, this thing happened, and it was real crazy, and I can't begin to explain it, but I think there was the spirit of a dragon showed up and made one of me lights just fall down on some poor bloke, and he ain't doing too good. And since the accident, I had to shut the doors.
Wow, that sucks to be that guy. But wait. You can't just up and close. I mean, think of all the thirsty customers like me, and the and I mean, think of me. Where am I gonna go get cheap beer at any time of the night? This won't stand. This won't stand, guys. Cruzo spins the rest of the party.
This won't stand.
One of her eyes is
won't
looking up at
stand.
Gruzo, or looking down at Gruzo. The other looks at Layla.
This is a service we must do to the community.
Layla's staring in the eyes like,
Hey,
how do you parse? Like,
Which one do I look into?
how does that work?
Just look. You just looking in the eye. It's why is that so hard?
What
What?
Which one?
Yes, whichever one's looking at you.
Are you looking at me or are you looking at him?
Both, love.
I love the idea
Mary
of
is just super confused.
Did you did you say dragon spirit?
Shh. Yes, love. I don't know what it was, but it looked like it was a dragon.
What?
It
guys.
just flew around and started shaking things up, and then one of me what are they called? The chantilly's. They just boom.
The ceiling candles.
Yes.
Guys, you don't understand. There's a keg of ale down there. We have to save it.
Dozens.
But there's one keg that I tapped from behind that I've been. Never mind. Right, we need to save your inn.
That explains the leak.
Are you ne'er-do-wells ready to do a public service?
Wait, I do
I'm
that all
still
the time.
fixated on the fact that you essentially said you did a fucking keg. It's just out of character. What the fuck did you just say?
Tap the keg from behind.
Yeah. Where do you think I vanished to, like, for hours at a time?
That's how rogues do it.
Obviously.
Tap it from behind.
That sneak attack keg damage.
Right then.
Look,
Mary
this
is.
sounds like an acceptable deal, but I'm not gonna promise we can deal with whatever's going on, especially if it's not actually some sort of dragon thing. That's probably
Two naked men run by, giggling, slapping each other with towels, and run up the stairs.
I want to go.
Love.
Please.
Is that
To the guys with the towel?
Mary is
No.
shielding her
Layla
eyes.
doesn't
To the tavern.
Layla glances over, does not react at all, just then looks back and goes, "We should really add like a little changing room area over there next to the bath."
Next to the bathhouse, yeah. Because
You
they
just
have
hear-
to run down
you
the
hear-
stairs.
This is pretty common.
from the distance upstairs? You just hear one quick crack.
Like down to the knees. Like oh.
This
It
is
went
too much.
under.
Mary kind of leans over to look up the stairs.
This is too much for Nissa. She just leaves. I'm going to the spooky tavern. It's better there.
It's safer at the spooky tavern.
Shay follows Nissa.
I didn't know that Hellspawn were weak against nudity. Thought that was kind of their thing.
It's that blunt damage.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Miri sees everyone leaving. She's like, okay.
I hop on
You could be a backpack Walla Walla. I can't spin myself. I'm stuck like this.
I don't know how to spin.
Right click,
Uh-huh.
and you can just hit rotate left or rotate
No,
right.
that only happens one
No,
time though. You used
Stop
to
it!
swivel
Stop
it.
trying to fix it. We're fixing the lights.
Nissa,
a big
what are
jerk.
She started breathing kind of hard after she left.
you...
Who's spinning me?
Crap. Maps. Oh, okay. I keep double clicking things, and that's just not what I'm supposed to be doing.
I can be your
Nissa,
backpack
what are you
Walla
doing?
Walla.
You can't just wait for me to step on you, girl.
Not wrong thing.
Who, what, when, where, what?
Nissa looks like she's just laying down waiting for us to step
Hoof
on
me.
her.
Yeah,
Hoof me,
pretty
mommy.
much.
What?
It's always the quiet ones that have the king. I follow the red number 1.
Yep.
Mhm.
Just making sure that this next map actually works properly before I jump into it.
Oh, is this before or after we have new equipment?
Yes.
Have new equipment.
That answer
What?
was unsatisfactory.
You have your new equipment by now, but do you? So how much money did we get?
Oh,
Mary?
right. Can we go over that really fast while you're fixing
Absolutely.
your map?
Yeah.
All right. So if I had, what did
Where's
I have
my money?
for what? How much money did you need?
Total?
Yes.
Let me get to the pin
I
message here.
mean, well, you haven't given me my earned share of the stuff yet, since I
Yeah.
helped do a lot of the advertising.
I'm looking over it.
Right now, I've got 70 gold. That's before you give me anything.
Okay. Yeah, I'm looking over it. The intermission.
I can be your backpack while you run.
Where's the fucking money, Lebowski?
Okay, so I earned 5. I got 50.
Okay, maybe you guys can see this now. Maybe.
I can see a square.
Clearly know the rain, it's gone.
It's just at the moment. There it is.
You can see the map. There you go.
I see it
Okay.
now.
Okay. It was just a weird internet glitch then.
Pumpkins raw.
With my new necklace, I will be the champion of bobbing for apples.
Okay,
Never-
so
I never have to come up for air.
calculator.
Giggity.
Stay under.
You know, it says I can breathe in any environment.
Even the tables.
All right. So after a while, she leads you guys through town and over to the Legacy, and she pries open the door.
Oh, some big pumpkins.
Yeah.
Look at the size of those gourds.
Oh, pumpkins!
They're bigger than the 4-seater tables.
Yeah. These are 10
Yeah.
foot by 10 foot pumpkins. Got you get out of there.
Aw.
That's
They
fire.
big.
Gracious.
I climbed the top of it. It ain't all
Yeah,
full fire.
Yeah. I'll watch
Sit on
her.
the stem.
I will watch the child.
Way to play on the pumpkin. All right.
You have to look
Well,
inside
the
it.
adults are going to go inside and talk about the problem.
I need 240 more gold to outright buy the inn. But this lady said something about assisting in purchasing it,
Yeah.
or us helping her.
And stocking
Oh.
it.
So put a pin in that.
Okay. Well, everyone adds 90 gold to their pot, regardless.
Why do I get something?
90.
You get 90
You
gold.
literally
I know,
Yeah.
I mean, why do I?
From the tournament, the money
Yeah, but
that
I
I
didn't do
raised.
anything. I didn't do anything.
Yeah, but listen, I got 45 platinum from earning the tournament. I mean, if you don't want your 90
this
gold,
is
I'll
from
still
helping
keep
get
it.
the tournament going, not from the tournament
Yeah.
prize.
Because everyone kind of helped a little bit, so.
I mean, I guess. How much was it?
None, because you don't want any.
Give it to
There you
me.
go. No, I'm
So-
just. She'll be crying if she takes it.
Nissa has to add the ring of evasion. Miri got Jimmy,
Is this
Jim and
Gadget?
Jeremy.
Is this Gadget's first time
Boots of Speed.
with this kind of festival?
Ruzo got
It's probably her first time at a large
Ring
festival.
of
Like
Freedom of
she's
Movement.
she's experienced the harvest festivals before, but not to a scale like this.
So pumpkins are new.
No. Pumpkins aren't new, but giant pumpkins are new.
Yes. I could live in this pumpkin. That is the first thing she says when she gets up there and looks into
I
the
need
eye
one of
hole.
these.
It's
Into the eye hole. This
James
could be a
the Giant
mode of
Beach Mouse.
transportation. You don't get it, guys.
This is my home now.
Stupid murder hobos. We got the pumpkin.
Pumpkin?
All right.
Yeah, but she's more like, I don't understand why they just take all the innards out of the pumpkin.
To Layla's delight, the inn is a beacon of light. Every possible lit thing is lit right now. At daytime, you see light coming out the windows. So she's looking back. Don't mind the light too much, loves. I just don't want the shadow dragon thing
You
coming
say I
back.
love it, but you're still standing outside.
It's fine. We've got a fire starter, so we're fine with it.
Well,
Yeah, are you ever gonna walk inside, Layla? Literally
Guess
said,
so.
you say I love it, but you never walked inside.
My character wouldn't move. I was having issues.
You're having issues.
Ta-da! And then it went all diagonal when I did move.
Oh, everyone went inside, didn't they?
yes.
Uh,
Miri, your
she
hand was
points-
still with you.
I'm-
it's gonna
Yeah,
take a
she
minute
Points
for
up
it to
to
get
where
down.
one of those.
I will help Miri down, or I will help Gadget down.
So she points to where one of those chantilly's was. And Layla, when you walk in, you notice that this hearth is made with ship's anchors going over it.
I'm home.
So yeah, and you begin to notice all of the various sailor decor. They have like steering ship's navigational wheels up on the walls and whatnot.
Layla begins making secret plans to fail so she can buy it out from under.
All
This
right.
is called a hostile takeover.
Yeah, but then you'd still have to pay for all the furnishings. 'Cause
Right.
she still gets to keep her furnishing.
Wouldn't it be instead of a hostel takeover? Wouldn't it be a hotel takeover?
It's not a hotel, it's a tavern.
All right.
So you're both wrong.
But you
A
guys are
hostel?
apart from the hotel, a hostile hotel.
Oh, hostel's different.
Yeah. All right. So. All right. So she points to where this thing fell down, which is I'm going to move her to where it was. She says that one of the tables was right here. It got totally crushed by the chantilly. It combusted upon impact because of the ale and various other liquids of flammable nature, and
Right.
basically like
down.
broke this guy's legs as it came down and then set him on fire.
Oh,
He's alive. He's getting medical assistance. But he hasn't been very willing to talk. And she is operating off of basically no information. She's been
So-
scared to come back here by herself. She
So-
came back to light the place up and then went out and got help.
So has anything else happened other than did anyone else have anything happen to them, or has this person had more than this happen to them? Like maybe it's tied to this person.
She says no. The whole tavern started doing some crazy stuff before this. Things were shaking all over the place, and the chandelier seems to have, as the spirit was flying around up overhead, it hit this area where the chandelier was, and the chandelier just gave. Like just from with the age and the, I guess, constant shaking, it had fallen down. A lot of stuff fell down, but this was the only major injury of the night. Other people got minor injuries, but nothing really worth talking about. No broken bones, just like some minor scrapes and cuts and whatnot.
Where can you point where the chandelier fell?
While
She's standing under
obviously they
under
moved
it.
it. Okay.
While
So
they
there's no
talk-
chandelier there now, right?
No.
Okay.
While they talk, I'm gonna go over here, sit at this table, and I'm gonna
Mary,
set down my
Yes?
necklace and set
Yes?
out some
throw me up
random
there.
items, and I'm going to start ritual
Okay.
casting
Toss the baby!
Ritual casting what?
detect magic.
Okay.
Okay. Mary threw gadget. Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Now flutter your ass down like a chicken.
Pretty much exactly what the idea was. If I can't actually if I can't,
Oh,
if there's nothing
there's
to grab
two
onto
stories.
up
Hang on.
there.
Look, up here. Whoops. There we go.
Right, but
I
the
know.
chandelier.
We're handling Tay's thing and then going to Nissa.
Oh, that's cool. So there's like a second story dining area.
Yeah.
Right. But the chandelier is nowhere to the chandelier is nowhere near. Is the
Yeah,
chandelier
it's way up. We're talking about like 30,
Can Mary throw me
30
up
feet
high
up.
enough? Right. Can Mary throw me up high
You
enough?
want me to roll a strength?
Is there a rafter? Is there a rafter that I
Yeah,
can
there's
grab
rafters
on?
up there, but you'd be better off just going up to the top floor. If you're trying to like cast mending or something, you'd be better off doing that.
I was not going to cast mending. I was
Okay.
going to investigate where the break was.
Oh yeah, you would be way better off going upstairs and looking versus
Okay,
getting thrown up there and
Well,
seeing for
I
just a
already
small
told
second.
her to throw me up, so I'm going to let her fall back down because clearly I can flap my wings back, and I'm like, okay, I'm going to go use the stairs.
She threw you up with such velocity that you kind of just began to worry instead of investigation. You're like, don't hit. All right, Nissa, what's your thing?
Well, first things first, I'd like to detect magic to see if there's anything magical going on.
We're already getting detect magic.
Oh, right. Okay, then I will do investigations and see what I
Okay.
can find.
So I'm going to handle things in order here because we have multiple investigations trying to go. So we're going to chain off of one or the other because we will need multiple investigations. So first with the ritual casting of detect magic.
Sure.
The event having happened several days ago, you don't detect anything lingering from the event. The magic that you do detect is very familiar magic. Basically, light is being cast where all the candles are. So not only is there the small flames, but the candles themselves are emitting a light as the light spell works. There's faint traces of magic coming from below you.
Okay, if I walk around and I'm looking up and down, it's got 30-foot range of vision
Yeah.
with detect magic.
Mhm.
Is there any place that it seems to center around underneath?
Just the hearth, and that is continual flame.
Okay, but you said I can sense something underneath the floor.
Yeah.
The stuff underneath the floor.
That's mostly at you where your token is currently standing.
Okay, I want to use my action
Mhm.
to learn the school of magic.
That would be evocation. No, sorry.
Oh,
Enchantment,
dear.
right? Enchantment, right?
Evocation is blow up stuff.
Yeah.
Abjuration is shielding or altering of things, illusion.
It's enchantment,
obvious-
right? 5e has enchantment, right?
Yeah,
As a school.
Enchantment's more like
charm person, that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Charm
It's
person.
enchantment. Yeah.
Okay.
I was just making sure that I didn't have my schools mixed up. Yeah, it's enchantment.
I did not know that vicious mockery was considered enchantment. That's interesting.
Well,
Mary,
if we need
you're gonna have to come in.
Quick,
She wants to close the doors.
Mhm.
if we need a quick detect magic. I can do that, but I can only do it once. So I will let the party know. I'm like,
Well, I mean, I can keep detect magic up for 10 minutes as long as I don't have to use another concentration spell.
All right, so Layla, you're going around and detecting, and you find this one unknown source, this enchantment coming somewhere from below your feet, roughly 10 feet down.
Okay. Do you have a cellar?
Yes, love.
What do you keep down there?
Ales, wines, spirits. Not spirits like the spirit haunting kind of spirit drinks.
I think we should thoroughly investigate the spirits, all the spirits. We should make sure they're all okay.
You don't have any sort of, say, magic items down there, do you?
there isn't music playing right now, is
No,
there?
there's not music or anything playing right now.
Making sure.
No, love. No. Well, there's some drinks, yes.
Magic drinks?
Yes.
Tell me more.
Rather pricey, love.
30 feet away.
Would they be below me where I'm at right now?
What? Yes.
Okay.
How do you know this?
Like, just like
You-
opens, like the light eyes.
You're one of those Pahaikiks.
No, it's a spell. Sure, I'm psychic.
That's psychic.
It's
Pahaikic.
Love.
So I'm trying to think how
Pahaikic.
to. You're right, Pahaikic.
Thank
My
you.
bad. It's the accent.
Well, I think we should go downstairs and thoroughly investigate every drink down there. I
Right this way.
volunteer.
Right this way. And she's going to lead you, Layla and Gruzo. She's going to lead the two of you downstairs. We're going to go up to get our investigation from Gadget, who is, from what I see, currently walking, balancing on the guardrails.
You would be correct. Because I'm trying to get over to, I'm getting over to where the chandelier was, correct? And that would be over where the,
About right here.
oh, right there. Okay.
Making me
Yeah.
think she's doing it.
Yeah,
in, like,
so yeah,
a good
I walked up the stair railing and then walked around the guardrail to right where I'm supposed to be. See, I thought the chandelier was where I was standing. Apparently, I was incorrect in that. So now I'm standing in the right place.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. So it's about 10 feet out in front of you and another 10 feet up. You can see that there's several chandeliers here, and they're all held together with a really thick, like, mooring rope.
Okay.
But this, without even going through any checks, you can see that this is cleanly cut.
Not so not
It's
burned.
not busted and frayed. Nothing.
Right. So it's not burned. It
looks like it's sliced.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So that doesn't line up with what she said, though, right?
Right.
'Cause-
Yeah.
okay.
She said that it probably fell because it was shaking so much, swinging back and forth, that it just kind of gave out and fell.
Fishy, fishy, fishy. Okie dokie. What check would I make to find out more information now that has been realized?
You could make an actual investigation check. Heyo.
You got it.
Nice.
No.
So yeah, as we were starting to head down that way, looking around and everything.
How do you turn
that
off
was my
Beyond
perception
20
roll.
again?
Because you've got the Beyond 20, I'll have to show you how it.
I asked you
Okay.
to do it. Tell me. What do you want me to do?
Remove quick roll areas and use D&D Beyond's
I
digital.
can't remove quick roll areas and
use D&D Beyond's digital
I
dice.
got it. All right.
So
Cool.
now when you click it, that should work. That's what I did to make it work. So click it. And you
Wait,
can
there's a setting in this?
see it's
12.
still showing
No.
that.
No. We have something because we play roll 20.
I don't know
Oh,
why
okay.
it's showing that. It stopped showing that.
So
for
it's
me.
not okay.
No, your roll is still right here.
Okay, it's 12. That is
But
weird.
you
Why
can-
did that happen?
You can
Should I if I uncheck this and then try to roll it, will it work?
no, it won't roll on D&D Beyond at all.
Oh, well,
That's what I was saying.
Okay.
Anyways, go to
I can just refresh. That should do it.
that might work. If you go to
What?
a regular part of D&D Beyond,
This is regular part D&D Beyond. What are you
give me your
asking me
mouse.
to do? Investigation. What?
Yes, I know you did that.
Oh, opening my dice.
You can click between those two if you want to change it.
Fucking why? I don't pay for it. Okay, I'm gonna roll now.
Okay.
Should work.
19.
All right. So, looking at this chunk of rope that's left, it's real easy to see that it couldn't have been cut very easily by just a normal blade. It's too thick. It also doesn't have any line like breaks as if it were sawed. This looks to be like the work of some sort of spell.
Okay.
Let's see.
But a spell that does slashing.
Yes,
Cut man.
or a spell that may be able to break items or objects.
May I make an Arcana check? Or
Yes.
more. Okay.
Mhm.
And if I don't get a good result, I will let Nissa know and maybe get an idea from that. I
Okay.
got a 10. I
Okay.
rolled a 3.
Yeah, there's no traces of spellcasting that you can see to give you any kind of clues to what it is.
Okay.
So yeah, we can bring Nissa in with her investigation next.
All right. I hang down from the guardrail and I go, "Hey, Nissa,
Yeah.
what spells slash things?"
A lot of spells.
Come look at this.
What are your portents?
On my screen, you did not roll a 19.
And a 7.
You rolled
Yeah,
like a 2 and a 7 on my screen.
For me,
Okay.
it's cocked on the 19. 78, 7. Thank you. Alright, I guess I'll head out. Unless you want me to do the checks I've been doing down here first, or do that later.
No, if you want to do certain checks down there, you can. I would actually recommend though going upstairs and doing the checks instead,
Okay.
because you have clues now to work with.
Alright, so I'll probably
wanna
stop
start
fingering
the
some random dirt.
D&D
And then I'll go up.
musics. Maybe it's not too loud.
What seems to be the problem?
Turn mine way down.
I turned mine down just a little bit.
Okay. So what is the problem?
Point and show.
Point.
I do this straight up point like Doug, and then I go, "That's not fire. That is slashed."
Dun dun dun.
And definitely not something that's just gonna, like no one sawed at it with a knife or anything. That's definitely looks like magic, and I'm not gonna waste my detect magic on that.
Well, it wouldn't show anything at this point. I would have caught detect magic from
Yeah.
the floor. There's no way that this is 30 feet up.
Well, that is.
This was 30 feet up.
But
that's
you would have
why-
seen it. It was literally like 30 feet up. You would have.
Oh,
You
yeah,
would
I
have seen
still
it.
would have seen it then.
Yeah, alright. I guess I'll see if I can figure out what kind of spell might have been used to cut the rope.
Okay.
So is it Arcana, you say?
Investigation, Arcana, either or.
And I can give assistance. I can give you advantage on Arcana. Maybe wait. Can I? Because I made my own check earlier.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll give you advantage on Arcana
Cool.
and investigation as well. Apparently.
Just to ask, how do I roll in D&D Beyond?
You just click it. Click the
Yep,
number.
you just click the plus.
Oh, the number itself.
Yep.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Arcana.
You can also, if you see it, like, this is just a hypothetical. You take a 20, or, you put, like, if you have a +6, you take your 20 and you roll it with the pluses.
You say I've got advantage with this, right?
Yes. You have to
Okay,
roll
that's good because I just rolled a 1.
Oof.
Okay, better. I got 15 for Arcana.
All right. And investigation.
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 I don't need to roll it again. Nat 20.
Hey.
All right. So the 20 investigation. You look at the rope itself. You kind of measure the distance between you and where the chandelier was, which is 10 feet out, 10 feet up kind of thing. And you realize that for something to be as accurate as it is, you're standing in probably the best spot to have cast it. Whatever spell sliced the rope. So you basically, you know for sure that there was a spell cast and it had to have been cast on the upper floor.
Could I tell what kind of spell it could have been, or is it too
No, it's any kind of destructive magic that doesn't do like elemental damage would have been able to basically slice it. I'm thinking like spectral blades, things like that.
Okay.
Magic missile.
I will inform her. It's like, yeah, it looks like someone must have cast a spell at it right here, where we are.
Probably ask if there are any casty people that don't like the bar.
Yeah, we probably could also ask if she knew anyone else was up here.
Mm-hmm. All right. That said, we're going to cut down to these three over here.
I'm totally jumping down because I can't practice fluttering.
I'm like, oh.
You know, once
Sometimes
Gadget
you gotta
can,
stretch your
once
wings.
Gadget
Okay.
can flutter strongly enough, can we pick her up and use her like the cuckoos in Legend of Zelda?
Gosh dang it!
As long as she casts slow fall on you.
Oh god. Just don't hit her, because then you'll summon more of her.
Oh no.
All right. So down the cellar we go. She seems a bit skittish coming down here. There's less light.
What do my special eyes see? Also, I cast
Nothing.
light on something on the wall.
She jumps.
Or the wall itself. Light.
Just a random brick. Another brick on the wall.
All in all.
Yeah.
It works on anything.
So she walks you over to the spot where you had detected the magic at. And she points to this barrel right here, this large keg. And she says this is Snake Charmer's wine. That's what it's called.
Must interrogate the barrel. I still have detect magic up. As we walk down here, is that the only place magic seems to be coming from?
Yes, and it's directly from the barrel.
Okay, let me know
There's
if I need
enchantment.
to re-roll my perception. So, at present it's the 27.
Yeah.
As we've been walking.
Let me see here.
Any
Cruiser
other
just kind
secret entrances or exits down here?
No.
Oh.
What's Cruiser doing?
Cruiser just walks up to the giant keg. Oh, my beauty, and just holds onto the side of it. We must make sure that this ale is untainted by spirits.
Can't
It
I
has spirits in
sense
it,
the
love.
dead?
We will need to cleanse them.
That's no. That's not how that works.
What?
If we were gonna cleanse the spirits, I'd have to start a ritual. I'd have to lay out a bunch of things, and we'd probably have to burn it.
But we can cleanse them with our digestive tracts. He pulls out a tankard.
No, love, not now.
But how
We need
will
to
we
get
know?
this place open. Don't worry about that. You can drink some later if we get this sorted out.
All right.
But it's
Have
right
you
here.
seen anybody? I mean, has anybody come in who was particularly unusual, or seemed uneasy, or was like acting nervous?
It's a bar,
Yes.
love. Half the patrons are all of the above.
But there's a difference between somebody who comes in, acts nervous, and asks for a bunch of drinks, and somebody who comes in, acts nervous, and only drinks water because they're planning to do something.
No one like that came in during the night of the event. Nobody that stood out in particular, except for me ex. I had to kick him out.
Who's that now?
Me ex. Core Brigand.
God, blimey.
He got a little too familiar the night before, wanting to get back with me, but we had to kick him out.
Was this?
But he wasn't there the
before or-
night of.
Okay,
It was
so
the
this
night
was
before.
night before.
Yeah, and we've been separated for like a year now.
Does he have any friends that you know of who are troublemakers?
Oh yeah, half the caramel clan, if you want to call them thugs. They his friends. Yes,
The Caramel Clan?
yes. That's what she calls it.
We're sticky and we're chewy and you'll choke on us.
I gotta be honest, it's a pretty sweet gig. Somewhere
right.
our scroll
Keep
is
on
vibrating.
snickering.
Oh.
I'm done with all these Twix. Alright, it doesn't look like anything's out of place down here. Or
No, it's
anybody
pretty
can
well
tuck
kept.
in.
Uh,
Come on, Gruzo, back upstairs.
but the other kegs,
Upstairs.
we haven't investigated them yet.
Detect magic vision.
Cruiser turns around, he's already holding like a full tankard.
Don't
did
even
you
know
get
how
that
it
from?
happened. Yes. All right.
The chandelier.
Oh no, you're in the hearth where you belong.
Ah!
All right.
Shyamalan.
She says, maybe you guys could ask around town, because not a lot of people are willing to talk to her about things without her paying, and she currently doesn't have enough to pay out what people are asking for. But she knows that you guys are kind of well connected.
I don't think many people would want to talk to me.
It's time for the horse, lady.
Before we go out and ask questions, do you know of any of the patrons that are up on the upper floors?
Yeah. All the patrons on the upper floors are up there.
Were there anyone that there that uses magic or anything like that?
I'm sure half of them did.
But you don't know specifically.
I don't go around asking which of my customers cast magics, no. Who would
Alright.
do that? You see how big this place is?
Pretty big, yes. Well, if you don't know any of the people that you might have known up there, then I guess We'll go ask around.
Yeah, no, I don't know who might have been up there.
All right.
This is why I'm asking for your help. If I knew who might have been, I'd done went to him.
I'd insight check her.
Go ahead.
Wow. Natural 20.
Wow.
Wow.
She's not hiding anything from you. She legitimately doesn't. I guess she doesn't have the time to ask everybody who's coming in, and things seem to have been pretty normal for her up until that point. So she's not hiding any information, not at least not intentionally. She's not aware of any information that's being hidden.
All right. Well, I'll trust her then. I will see if we can get to the bottom of this then.
Thank you, love. And I won't be able to be here after night. Not with this spirits thing going. It's not something I want to deal with. Yeah.
That's fine.
We'll get to the bottom of it.
If you need me, just I'll be over by your inn.
Miri's room can't be accessed by Miri yet, can it?
What?
What?
You were saying something earlier that Miri's room upstairs, she can't access it.
Not upstairs, it's downstairs. It just didn't have the decoration on the map, that's all.
Okay, never mind.
If you need some time to spend off, you can go talk to Agatha there. She can probably give you some, I don't know, train you a bit.
Yoga lessons.
Yeah.
I don't want her kind of training.
Okay, I mean, just a suggestion. Apparently she can get lots of people limber, but I don't know about that.
Alright. So, you lot can attempt to investigate and figure out what's going on here.
Investigate. Question everyone.
Learn nothing.
Miri's just walking around, kind of looking at things, because she can't do anything else.
Would it be...
We need to talk to people. Start investigating.
Okay. Yeah, Miri can do that.
Would investigation be for questioning people, or would that be one
Yes.
of the like persuasions?
No, you can do
Investigation.
either or.
And persuasion.
I have a
I'm
+4
used to
on
hypnosis.
persuasion.
Okay. I'll have a +6 in investigation. Bam. I rolled a 14 on investigation.
Beautiful.
I'm rolling mine. My persuasion.
Harsh camera cut to Miri.
Bion. 18 on persuasion.
Okay. So we're going to have it to where Miri is rounding up people who had been there that night, basically asking, "Hey, did you see anything weird happen at the Legacy?" Yeah. All right. Well, would you mind answering some questions? No. Okay. Great. Looks over to Nissa. Go ahead and ask. Oh, great.
Good cop, demon cop.
Yeah. So the general consensus from the witnesses that you guys are gathering off of those checks is that there was indeed a spectral dragon flying through the inn. All right. It flew up out of the fireplace, all big like, and flew up into the ceiling, then back down, started going all over the place. We're talking like knocking mugs down, breaking into the kegs behind the counter, flying up into the rafters, knocking things down, and then finally it flies directly through one of the chandeliers up top. The chandelier falls down, sets the dude on fire, and the spirit like knocked 3 people back onto their asses from upstairs. They didn't fall downstairs. They just they were at the railing and went boom. And not me, I didn't go running, but like a lot of people went running out of the inn, or sorry, tavern. But not me, I didn't run out.
Yeah.
Did you see anyone that was near the banisters when it fell?
Yeah, like 3 people, they got knocked down.
Any idea who they might have been? Or was it too high up?
Nah, no.
It's
I don't know.
Thaumaturgy, easily remembered spell. Like, do I have knowledge of that spell?
Sure, yeah,
Existing?
absolutely. It's a cantrip.
I believe it's a racial cantrip, so only specific races have it.
Yeah, but you know of it.
Yeah. Well, because thaumaturgy, you have the ability to create sound, make a harmless type vision thing, and
Mhm.
I forget what else. But
If you
it
can
sounds
combine
like
it-
thaumaturgy. Yeah, I'm like, it might be more than one person that was responsible for it. Like, it could
You
have
can
been 8.
combine it with Mage Hand
Well-
and like a whole bunch of stuff.
Yeah, the way I was thinking is that they were probably using like minor illusion to make some sort of ghost figure, and
Yeah.
then using thaumaturgy to make things move.
Piano music
Of course,
is really
Miri
cool.
knows none of this.
Thank you.
I think we need to find this core. See if he was there the night it happened, or nearby.
Well, didn't she say
Core
he
wasn't
was
there
there?
the night
He
it
wasn't
happened.
there.
Core was there the night before, but got
He might
kicked
have
out. So it might have been his friends who caused some of the problems. So let's.
This
Do they have does this fellow have casty friends?
Probably in the Caramel clan.
I want to see the
Hey,
security
if
footage.
you talking about Briggy?
Briggy.
Yeah, Core Briggy.
Yeah, that asshole. Yeah, I know where he is. I'll point you out to him.
All right, let's go.
Or
Caramel
I'll point
gang.
him out to you. Yeah. He's,
Sounds nice, but it's rotten to the core.
yeah, shit stain likes to hang out by the docks. Yeah, I don't know if you know. The night before, though, he got all handsy with Shay, and she didn't have. She was gonna have that, so she kicked him out. Gave a nice knuckle dusting and kicked him out.
Do we know what core looks like? Do we have a description of him?
We're
No.
about to get him pointed out. I thought.
So head down to the docks, and he points over to where there's this group of people offloading some stuff from the ships. He points to one guy in particular that has really long, kind of dark brown hair. He says, "That's him. The one with the broken fingers. That's him." You see, there's like a cast around one hand, but he's still having to work and haul things back and forth. Shay did that.
That's my girl.
But just careful, because he's with the caramels.
Don't worry, we'll take care of this toot sweet.
Okay, I'm hearing caramel like
the dude,
candy.
The dude goes. Just realized Gruzo was there. It's just like, oh shit.
Surprise, motherfucker!
No offense, I didn't know you were there, man.
That's the point.
All right. Well, I'll hang out here close by. If I notice anybody kind of drawing your way, you know what? If it's for Shay, I'll give you guys a heads up. I'll make sure nobody gets up on you. Okay?
Do your best bird call.
Yeah, that wouldn't work out very well.
Coco!
He does an elephant noise instead.
Caw, caw.
Yeah, it's gonna be something like.
Woof!
I'm just a birdie too.
Green flame.
What?
Green
Flame from Ebron, Cockaclaw.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Nissa
All right.
has a thing.
Yes.
Yes.
Go ahead, Nissa.
I did want to ask him, well, before we got it, but I'll ask now, if he knew the guy the chandelier landed on the bottom floor, and where we might be able to find him.
Oh, Henry. Yeah, I know him. He is another dock worker. Good guy. Shame.
Yeah, I heard about his broken legs.
I'd worry less about his broken legs and more about where that fire started.
Oh,
Yeah, so he ain't been too talkative lately. He's gonna make a full recovery, but I can't imagine the pain that he went through. So, I'm sure he's somewhere up in the temple district or whatever. I haven't spoken to him since, but I've heard he's not very talkative.
well, I'll be sure to visit him at some point.
Yeah,
I agree.
probably a bad idea.
Yeah, someone else will.
Yeah.
I'll be around.
Not very talkative. Is it because he's frightened or because he's
Could be
completely
because-
disfigured from
Yeah, it could be
being
because
burned?
he's burned.
Because no one's really saying what's going on.
Oh, he was drunk off his ass. He didn't start screaming until several seconds later.
Oh no, poor thing.
Still not answering whether or not he's not talkative because he's scared or
I
talkative.
told you,
not
I don't
talkative
know. I
because
haven't
he's
talked to
sorry.
him since the night. I don't know.
Me
He's
and
up over by
Gadget
the
might
temple
go
place.
visit him, but
2
later.
days, right?
Well,
Is this
thanks.
2 days after the supposed Durgan
Yes.
attack? Okay.
Yes.
well, we'll go check him out after we're done here.
All right. Like I said, I'll keep an eye on making sure nobody's sneaking up on you guys. All right. Good luck. I don't
Yeah.
think you'll need it.
Excuse me.
Good luck.
I don't
This
think you'll need
guy's
it.
is really, really taking it well that he's speaking to
I
me.
mean, you
like
haven't
this.
asked me to roll another perception, so I guess I've still got a 27.
There hasn't been another need for it.
Okay. And my
I-
passive is 17.
Yeah, I've been rolling with your passive for a while. So once you leave the area, it's kind of
Okay.
So I shall let everyone talk to this guy first and hide in the back because I'm scary.
all right.
And no one likes me.
Everyone pushing the horse first. I see it.
So
Well, you're a celebrated gladiatrix.
Yeah.
you guys approach Core, and he just kind of looks over at all the whole party and goes, "Oh,
Oh,
Spawn and its friends."
Hi.
got a
No,
nickname.
No, don't talk. What do you want? Not you. The rest of the real people. What do the real people want? That includes you. He looks down at Crusoe.
Crusoe's giving him the most intense stink eye.
He can't tell because you're a goblin. He assumes that you're always giving stink eye.
Can I
So
please stab this guy? Please.
you look like you want to stab me.
He said not talk to the goblin. Is that what he said? Not talk to Nissa, but
Not talk to Nissa.
Okay.
Miri
He
isn't
said
really.
yes to the goblin. He included the goblin in the real people.
Miri doesn't know the correct questions to ask him, so she will let the investigators handle that.
Okay.
Dun,
Well,
dun, dun,
Essentially,
dun.
what you should probably be asking, because we would have talked about this on the way, is like, need to see if he
This
seems
is true
like
because I have a
he's
higher
got-
persuasion.
to see if he's got like still a grudge, or if he just is the type to just let that kind of thing go. Whether or not it seems like he has firsthand knowledge of the incident, like if somebody came and specifically told him what happened, like,
Hmm.
because if he asked somebody to go do something, he might accidentally let slip too much information that somebody who wasn't there wouldn't know. So you're kind of asking questions along that line, like.
All right, Mary,
So
ask away.
you want me to ask if he knows what happened? Because we're trying to build a rapport.
That's
I
a
would,
start.
I would lead. You could lead off with it, or you could possibly lead off with something like. So is this like we heard you had a little trouble with Shay? Is this like a normal thing, or like, bro? We know this happens fairly regularly.
Listen. All right. She broke up with me a year ago. She's the best thing that happened to me. I'm still not over it. I got drunk. I got too handsy with her. She broke 3 of my 5 fingers here. I learned my lesson. I can't do my side gig now until these heal. And I can't afford getting these healed. So I have to wait for my fingers to heal so I can go back to my performing. You know what? She's made it clear we're not getting back together. But if you're asking if I had something to do with the night, no, because I can't cast no magic.
Performing.
What happens? Like, we're trying to build a report on it. We're trying to get.
This is the night before. Okay.
Oh.
I got drunk.
So as he's saying this, I rolled an insight. I got a 13 plus 7, so 20
I got a
total.
20.
Okay. He's definitely holding back on information. You're not sure where yet.
Okay.
His story so far lines up perfectly, though. I will still be
Out
a
of
street
character
performer.
question, since I should know this as a cleric, broken fingers and things, is that something I could is it to the point that it has to require something like regeneration to fix, or is it something that just magical healing would fix it?
No, this in this particular case would need something more than just regular health potions would fix. This is an actual sustained wound, basically.
Okay, so it would lesser restoration do it?
Yeah.
I cast lesser restoration on his hand while we're talking.
He doesn't realize it.
So it has verbal and somatic components. So
He looks over.
it's pretty obvious I'm casting a spell.
Yeah,
and I go, see if you can move your fingers better.
He looks over to you as you're saying it and just like, Hey, that's pretty nice.
Hey, that's pretty
All
good.
He starts taking the binding off. All right, okay. So what do you need to know?
We're
At that, Layla just says, I wasn't doing that because I didn't want you to answer any other questions. I'm doing it because you said you learned your lesson, so you don't need to continue to suffer for it.
what's
No,
your
I
profession,
appreciate
by
it.
the way?
What's that?
What's your profession? What do you perform? I'm a
And
performer.
He pulls out a deck of cards.
Oh.
He gives it a quick shuffle with his left hand. He shuffles it all up, back and forth, and he says, "Take a card, any card."
Miri looks the smallest amount of disappointed. She takes the card.
All right. Look at it. Show your friends. Don't show me. And it's a queen of clubs. So.
Does he say that?
No. He doesn't say it. No, I was letting you know. So it's a queen of clubs. You get to show your friends. He says, "All right, put it back."
I do so.
All right. You shuffle him, and he hands the deck to Gruzo.
Miri's seen this before. She's holding her ears. What?
Who's holding the deck?
Yes. Does he shuffle it?
He is going to shuffle it so fucking hard.
Impressive.
Like sleight of hand out the
Yeah.
ass.
All right. Now, hand it to her, and he points to Gadget.
Cards are like half me.
Yeah,
height-wise.
he just says he just wants you to hold it.
Just hands it over.
Okay, I've got an arm full of cards.
Okay. And he points to Layla. Check your left pocket.
She does
He
so.
goes ahead,
Sound is
Melissa.
muted.
Yeah, it's well past the 17. So in your left pocket is the
No,
queen
no,
of clubs.
I was saying because what Nissa was saying, like the
Oh, okay,
perception
yeah.
is also 17, but yeah,
Yeah.
I assume that got past that.
Oh
So,
yeah, no, I had
yeah,
made
in
insight
Layla's left pocket,
20.
she pulls out the queen of clubs. Is that the
Ooh,
card?
Nicely done.
Yeah.
Hands it
that's- Thank you.
And Layla's gonna say, if you think of anything else or anything pertinent, I know that
No. It was okay. So
I know
listen.
you're having some issues with Shay, but we don't want her to lose her business. So.
No, I don't want her to lose her business either. That's what I'm saying. What do you need to know? I mean,
Apparently, the night that the incident occurred, there was something. You've heard about the incident, right?
kinda. A lot of people don't like to talk to me.
Well,
I pissed off. a
Tell
lot
us
of
what
people.
you've heard.
All right. So some spirit or something haunted the place and dropped a chandelier down on a dude and sent people running.
Do you not know who the dude was?
No, I don't know who got hit by the chandelier. No.
Isn't he a coworker here?
Does that seem truthful? That specific statement.
Yeah, it's truthful. This
Okay.
is the docks are pretty large. So
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
the dude's a dock worker, but might not be this individual
Okay.
spot. And you can tell that Core doesn't exactly do much dock work himself. He was being slow. Yeah, that too.
So why don't people want to talk to you?
All right. I did this gig for Mindy almost a year ago. And
Gruzo is
I got busted for it, okay?
absolutely paying attention.
I got busted for it. Spent 3 weeks in jail for it. Had to pay 2 gold fine. And ever since then,
Criminal
ever since then, people think that I'm some lackey, like personal lackey of Mindy Caramel. But in any case, it was just a one-time gig. The money was good. It wasn't worth it.
Do
Oh
I
my
make
God.
a fresh insight?
Is this the first time we learned that Mindy's last name is Caramel?
I didn't even know
It
who
might
she
be
was.
other than for Gruzo. Yes.
I just realized that this is the Caramel clan.
The Caramel
Mhm.
crew.
Hmm.
Gruzo's just like, oh, we are going to have words.
Aren't these the people that Gruzo and his buddy ended up beating the crap out of the
Yes.
last night?
Mhm.
Mhm.
Okay.
Do,
But-
do any of
but
these
see-
guys in here
But
look
again,
familiar?
the only reason that we thought that the Caramel crew were involved is because people said that Core was involved with them. So keep that in mind. We have no other link to them having any involvement here.
Yeah.
So
No, you don't recognize
It's
any,
just presumed.
Do you want me to make a
anybody
new
near
insight?
Gruzo.
well, Layla. Will,
Yeah, you would need a new insight, but
As far as
you
Layla's,
don't have to make one here. He wasn't hiding anything.
Okay.
As far as Layla's concerned, she doesn't think we're gonna get anything else from him, and she says like, "You guys can meet me over at the temple area. I'm gonna go find the guy."
Well, hey, hang on.
It's
'cause-
okay, yeah, because Nissa whispered to Miri if he knows if the tavern or
Was it Harvey? I thought you said Harry.
Henry.
Harvey.
Henry. Harvey.
if anyone
Harvey.
wants her tavern to go under.
So listen, guys. I don't know if this will be a clue or not, but she has to pay the proprietor this weekend. And if she doesn't, she's going to be late on 2 payments, and he's going to take the place from her. The proprietor owns the actual building. She owns the business in it.
Who's the proprietor? Do you know?
Howard Manley.
Oh, I thought for a second it was Howard.
Yes,
Oh,
Howard.
Like going back to
A
the
spark
Blazing
fires
Saddle
in
thing where
Miri's
everybody-
brain.
everybody's
I can
jostling.
tell you, he's got his eyes on her because he didn't realize the amount of money the business could bring in, and so he's been steadily trying to raise the fees and push her out of it. And she couldn't make last month, and she's probably not going to be able to make it this month if she can't get it open.
We've got a motive, boys.
Motive, but
Kind of want to go
not-
investigate this Howard
evident.
Howardson.
Okay. Well, we can go see Howard afterwards. I want to go see Harvey.
Harvey.
Harvey Burnt.
Mhm.
Oh my gosh.
Before you go, here you go. And he hands Miri one of her pouches back.
Rizzo, how could you not see this?
Nobody steals from my friends but me.
In Miri's
I didn't steal.
Miri's just like, I can show you my profession if you do that
It's
again.
called a magic trick.
No, I saw you and
It's an illusion,
The-
Leia.
the megalith. I saw the fight.
Yeah, that was a good one, wasn't it?
Yeah, well, honestly, I like the 2 casting ladies and having it all.
Yeah, they were pretty fun.
That was amazing.
They were pretty
I did.
explosive.
You
I've
bitch.
never seen a mage suplex another mage.
Miri is
It was-
enjoying talking about combat.
Good luck,
her
and
mood
listen,
instantly changes.
don't tell don't tell Shabe that I helped you guys out. Just like let it slide.
All right, you're sure.
Miri winks with both eyes.
Wink, wink.
Why are you blinking at me?
What is that? What does that mean?
No, I think you meant you winked in one and then winked with the other, and then I'm like,
Even
why?
worse.
Yes, like why?
Is that a horse thing or what? All right,
All right.
let's go see
I can
Harvey.
imagine when you like wink with both eyes, it's like the frog thing where one
Yes.
and it makes that like noise. They're super mucusy. It's like
Jesus.
Too much eye makeup.
All right. So we're out to find. We're gonna talk about Harvey or Howard.
Harvey.
Harvey.
I want to
Layla's
make
gonna
sure
go for Harvey regardless, because
Okay.
Layla needs to see if she can
help
fix
with
him
his
up with a
healing.
lesser
Well,
restoration as well.
I will actually go speak to Howard because I know Harvey won't be wanting to see me.
All right.
Take
so you're
someone
gonna have
with
to
you.
hunt Howard down.
Take
we'll
Gruzo
go-
with you.
The people with persuasion should deal with Howard. I think that by healing, like helping somebody through their healing,
Yeah.
generally gets them pretty happy to talk to you, unless they're in fear for their life.
Okay, so,
Yeah, so split
me,
Layla
Nissa, and
off.
Gruzo want to go together?
Yeah. There you
Yeah,
go.
I can split off with any one or two people who want to go with me, but you should take somebody who's good at investigation, somebody who's good at insight, and somebody who's good at persuasion.
Me.
I'm good at investigation.
Am I the only person with decent insight?
I mean, I have a +3. I'm proficient in
Okay.
insight,
A
but
three is-
not.
A 3 is okay.
How are y'all skills?
I'm
Talking-
no longer having that going, so how about...
Talking to people isn't really Gruzo's strong point, unless it involves like stabbing.
Well,
I was gonna say
what's your insight?
Who?
0.
Yeah.
Nissa?
this +3.
Okay. So Nissa's got the insight. I have persuasion. What was the other one?
Investigation.
Persuasion is
Persuasion
for
and
investigation.
Gruzo, if you want to keep an eye on the
But, I mean,
on the
if
tavern.
if you'd rather wait for me, I do have a specific spell that may come in useful if we need
Is
it.
a zone of truth.
Hang on, guys.
Yes.
Gruzo, the reason why I say that is probably because now that you've had the 2 and 2 put together with Mindy Caramel's thugs possibly being involved, you know their MO. So keeping an eye on the tavern while Shay is there by herself. Well, she's not there by herself now. She's left to the inn, but the tavern's basically unguarded at the moment.
Yeah, it would be a good idea to have someone there.
Possibly implying that this Howard fellow is contracting out Mindy's gang to make things look bad and run her
I will
Yeah.
say Layla doesn't plan to be long at the
have-
temple.
I have snare, and I also have catapult. So if someone wants me to go and protect the freaking inn, I can protect the inn.
I'm prepared for siege warfare.
Well,
We can go there and
not so
set the
much
traps up.
self-protect as I
Home
am
Alone
keeping an
D&D
eye.
edition.
Yeah, keeping an eye and seeing if anybody returns to the scene of the crime, kind of thing.
Gruzo will stake out the inn.
You need
Alright.
to upgrade
Place
your
to lay
archers
low.
for the tower defense.
You said Home Alone D&D edition. That's quite literally what I'm gonna do with snare. 100%. The whole damn what is it? What is the device called?
Who's
It's
seen?
like
Who's going to? So Layla Gadget with Harvey.
I think. Okay, is Gadget going with me, or was Gadget going with Gruzo?
Well,
I think
the
depends.
watching the inn is going to be something that you're going to want to do with nobody else there, because they wouldn't return if somebody is already there.
okay. So the
Gruzo-
sneaky one needs to be there.
Gruzo's
I
gonna
don't
sneak
necessarily
and stake out.
need anybody else with me, but I don't mind either way.
you shall go with I don't know. Tell me someone if I name is if
We don't need 2 people with investigation, so you could probably go.
Okay, I'll
with
go with Layla.
Okay.
Goodbye, Mary.
You can
You
ride
muted.
Layla.
You muted, Shy.
Layla might need the persuasion bonuses.
4, 3, something.
It is a
Alright.
bittersweet parting.
I'm going to go to.
We say this all in Sylvan
Yeah.
just to be even weirder.
So we're gonna do Layla and Gadget handling Harvey first.
Cool.
You get over to the Temple District. The I should say the Scholars District. Let's see, Layla.
You got me on
Gadget.
my knees.
Cruzo here, and we're gonna move these two to there. All right. After a little bit of asking around, you find that he's in one of the temples to Hylon.
I was about to yell, praise Hylos, but then you said Hylon.
I mean, it's his wife. It's
Yeah,
close.
close enough.
It's the life-giving one. You're walked over to him, and his entire lower half is bandaged. He's an older-looking guy. Appears to be in what would be Earth, late 50s, early 60s. Kind of long gray hair, rather unkempt.
So just out of curiosity, I would know how most of the healing in the temples work to some extent.
Yeah.
A place like this, generally, they might have somebody on staff who could do something like this, but those are usually saved for more dire emergencies if you're going to heal fine over time. Unless
Yeah.
you're somebody who's made a lot of donations or something, right?
Yeah, because it would
Okay.
cost too much of their resources.
Okay. I just want to make sure it functioned similarly to what I was expecting it to function.
Yeah, it's exactly that.
Okay. So when I get there, the first thing I want to do is I want to just examine him.
Okay. His lower half, you can just tell from the bandaging,
Okay.
is pretty burned up.
I got a flat 10 on my, or I got a 10 on my medicine check, so +7 is 17. So
Okay.
basically
So
my passive.
You can tell he's pretty burned up, and kind of like giving a glance over, you assume maybe second, third degree, in the upper thigh area. His bones are set and cast so they can heal within a couple months.
How much of something like this could I heal with lesser restoration?
All of it.
Okay.
So,
is
he's
he
asleep
awake?
at
Okay.
the moment.
so you're saying Harvey's looking a little dented?
Yes.
I want to see who's been like watching over him or taking care of him. Is there like a resident
It's a
cleric or
couple
a princess or
of
somebody?
a couple of nurses essentially, not quite casters. Like they know some like a cantrip
They're
or two.
triage workers.
Yeah, but they're just
You there?
they're
Give me his
followers.
chart. I need to look over this. What's his routine of care been? I need to take outtake. Where are the vitals? Give me the vitals here.
So one of the nurses he walks in and he's like,
God damn it, Sam.
they rushed him here for burns. He had broken shin, 2 broken thighs, and
Oh,
lower stomach and pelvic area burned up, 3rd degree.
Has he said anything to anyone here about things, or has he spoken in his sleep or anything like that?
No, he was grumpy the next day, to be expected, but that's kind of his go-to personality, I guess. He's been very unhappy with all of us.
All right. Let's see if we can. How long has he been asleep? A long time, or
He sleeps most of the day. He stays awake enough to eat, curse us out, and then go back to sleep.
okay? It's not time. It's not near time for a meal. Is it?
No.
Okay. Layla's gonna like snap fingers in front of him a few times, see if he's sensitive to sound enough to wake up.
I don't know what that means.
Mr. Harvey? 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 Like, touches his shoulder a little bit. Harvey?
Fuck ass.
Wake up, Harvey. Harvey, I need you to wake up.
Bitch.
So, does he have Tourette's?
Layla looks over at the nurse. Like, I see what you've been dealing with.
Yeah, he's worse when he's awake.
Does one of these. The light slapping.
Fuck you on. I'm burned.
As he says that, that's when she casts Lesser Restoration.
No, you're not.
Not anymore.
Can't you see the pain I'm in?
No. Can you
The man
feel
just
any
wants to
pain?
be hurt.
Yes, everywhere. Whole body's pain.
I don't think so.
You ain't me, bitch. I know how I feel.
She takes out the mace.
Why are you taking out the mace?
She takes out her anchor mace and goes, "Here, you don't need this anymore." And like whacks the thing in between the two casts that holds the cast steady.
Ah! My legs! You broke them again! Fuck you!
Wait, Tony,
Who sent
I'm
you?
just
you
watching
did
this.
catch that he cast Lesser Restoration, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So his legs and everything are fixed. And I hit like the stabilizer bar
Yeah.
between the leg casts. Nothing's broken.
Milking
You're
it.
no longer burned. I have healed you.
He looks up.
You
Get
can
the
go home.
fuck out.
He
You
looks
can
up
go
at her.
home now.
The fuck you say to me?
I said I've healed you. You can go home now.
Mr. Titty over there knows just how fucked up I am. Tell him, Mr. Titty. Sir, he cast Lesser Restoration on you. You're fine. You can go home now. Fuck you!
Give me the shears.
Oh, now you gotta cut me. Huh? I ain't scared of you.
Yes,
I ain't scared of nobody.
I'm gonna cut you out of your casts. This is part of the procedure.
You can slice me up. I'm gonna come after you. I'm gonna come at you. Come at you like an axe beak. Chop your ass up.
So, I just want you to know that you're just a delight to work with as a patient. Goes and starts cutting the cast out.
This is fascinating.
Oh, hey. Oh. I
Like, just
okay.
nice healed skin and everything underneath, no burns.
Wait a second. Does that mean he lifts up his pants? Hallelujah! I've been
We'll get
reborn.
there eventually.
He like busts up, even though you haven't finished taking the cast off. He kind of jumps up, starts kind of doing a jig on the bed. I've been saved by Hylon's mercy. She's looking over me, bitches. I'm healed.
All I can think of is Grandpa Joe from kind
Basically.
of Willy Wonka
Yeah.
and Chocolate
Hylon.
Factory.
Hylon and Hylos. I'm a cleric.
Nah, son ain't got nothing to do with this. This is the Church of the Lady. Big Mama done saved Harvey. Harvey's got his stick back.
Oh no.
Layla's okay with this. She doesn't. Now that she knows that he's gonna be like, Hylon gave me my dick back. She's like, that's okay to let Hylon have the glory on that. Running around. I got my dick from Hylos. He goes, now, sir, I just wanted to ask you, a few questions since I've gone ahead and used
Ask away.
you. Did you have any sort of enemies or anything, just by chance, who you've run into or who may have wanted to do this to you?
Yeah, but Doc said I was okay.
Wow.
Is Doc this person who was upset with you?
No, my doctor said I was okay after the enemies.
My brain hurts.
Well, I'm talking. Do you have anybody who would want to hurt you?
Well, yeah, you just came in here with the mace.
I was proving a point, and I was also breaking through your cast because I don't carry shears on me. It's something I need to add to my kit, actually.
I mean,
Takes out a notepad, makes a note, tucks it back away.
I got friends all over. I don't really know if I have any enemies. Everybody I meet is friendly to me. Well, except for Milk Titty over there.
The night that this happened, did you notice anything unusual? Did you notice any patrons who aren't usually there? Especially anybody who might have been going up to the upstairs area.
Honey, I was drunk.
As drunk as a doorknob.
I was sitting there
Well, I would have thought
next to
somebody...
the fire. Next to the fire. I was sitting there. Some people started screaming. I didn't know what was going on. And then in my lap, there was fire. Fire came down at me from above. I couldn't feel my legs. And then I realized my dick's on fire. Not just the fire that I normally feel, it's actually on fire.
Oh no.
And so I started
Not
screaming.
Not only should the problem from the fire that night be cured, the fire from before that should also be cured.
Why do you think I'm so happy right now?
The fuck?
Well, it doesn't seem like there's too much information that you've got that will help us. We're trying to figure out why this happened to you and who might have done it. Because we've heard a lot of stories, and we just want to make sure that you're safe. And
I thought it was penance for kicking that monkey when I was a kid.
Well, let's not rule that out. It's possible. The gods work in mysterious ways. Sometimes not so mysterious. Sometimes you blaspheme and you just get struck down by lightning. That's pretty straightforward.
It's happened to you?
No, not that exactly, but I've seen it happen to somebody.
You've seen somebody get struck by lightning?
Yes. On a boat. They were in the crow's nest.
That sounds hilarious.
It was pretty good as they fell and all the way off until they hit the water. Then we had to do
Serves them right.
we had to push on them and get all the water back out
Blasphemous.
of them. They almost drowned. It was a deal, but you know, we made it through that voyage. But can you think of anything?
Hang on, that
unique
means
or
you
strange
that
might
means
have
you a
happened?
sailor?
That's right.
Well, hell, why didn't you just say so?
Well, I came here to heal you as part of my other work, which is as a cleric. So
I don't believe that. You a sailor?
Sailing first.
Layla's eyes look down at her shield with a giant holy symbol, glance at her pendant with a giant flaming holy symbol.
Now listen,
All the symbols all over, all the like trinkets and things.
listen here
Not
now, okay?
noticeable at all.
Listen, alright? Thalrian Myrnos. Okay? Myrnos. Minros. Thalrian Minros. Okay?
Uh-oh.
Son of a bitch comes in a couple months back, right?
Thalian?
And Thalrian
Thalrian.
Minros comes in a couple months back, raising hell, right? He said that this place belongs to him, and he's just saying that, you know, this tavern should be mine, and all, you know how them elves are, all snobby like, yeah, all, oh, look at me, I'm pretty, I live forever, look at my ears and my beautiful perfect hair, I can get any lady I want to get.
I mean,
Fuck
he's
elves.
right, though.
Anyways, Thalrian owns a bunch of businesses already. I guess he was set to buy this place, but Miss Shay had gotten in there before him, right? Well, he comes in all angry, like starts cutting up a fuss, and then she has to call some of her buddies to come and haul his ass out there. From what I heard, he might have gotten a little roughed up, but you know, them elf bitches can't take much of a wind blowing the wrong way.
Oh god.
I like this guy.
Let's see. So you think he's definitely somebody who'd have a vested interest in making things go wrong?
Oh yeah,
This
dude's a
happened months
scumbag.
ago, you said.
Yeah.
Has anybody heard from him? Has he made any?
Oh
trouble
yeah.
since
Oh,
then?
Mr. High and Mighty, he works over in the what was it? The executive district. He works over there with all them fancy folk. Like I said, he owns a couple places here.
So So he didn't. I mean, you probably wouldn't know, but then a lot of people who are so uppity and haughty like that tend to speak around us more common folk, just thinking we don't pay any attention to anything. So you didn't overhear him say anything in regards to talking with Howard or trying to make a deal under the table or something like that, did you?
Oh no, all he said was, "I'ma make you pay."
Okay.
Well, that was as he was getting dragged out by two people that were slightly shorter than him.
Has he ever been known to do anything of this sort before?
Oh, I don't think so. He's a Mr. Everything goes my way kind of guy.
Okay, this would be the time it didn't, so really stuck in there.
That's what I figures, yeah.
Yeah. Alright, well, I'm sorry you had such a terrible experience. Hopefully Miss Shay's gonna be able to
Yeah,
open
it
up
worked out
again
for the
real
better.
soon.
Like you said, the Lord's working mysterious ways. I'm better
Yeah.
off now than I was then.
Isn't that the truth? Well, I hope that it was worth it, and thank you for your information and your time.
Yeah.
Don't forget to thank the folks here who tended to you before they were able to get the help of somebody who has a little bit more magical power for the moment.
Thank y'all, everybody except for Nurse Titty right here.
Layla turns and just sort of
Why does he call him Nurse Titty? It's a man.
like gives
He's the
guy,
only male nurse there.
gives the guy like the, well, I did my best. Like,
The guy's just like, Carrie's
gone. You answered my prayers too.
Exactly that.
Praise High Lord. The work of the Lord has been done today.
Before we cut to the other people, he is going to just now realize the gadget's there in the room too, and he's just going, what the fuck is that?
That's my assistant.
Is that a pet?
No, I offer him an experimental elixir.
Oh
no.
shit, she's got drinks. You got a pet drink giver. Thank
Now
you,
you're
tiny wench.
Now you're even
Oh
more.
God.
All I can think of is you're even more like R2D2 because you got like the. It's like
Wait, hold on, I gotta roll a d6 to find out what it is.
because the attachment that R2D2 had that shot Luke his lightsaber was initially meant to give you like a cold beer so you could like shoot a bottle of drink up in the air and then you catch it and take it.
I just like the thank you, tiny wench.
Thank you, magic trash can.
What is he drinking?
I'm going to let him know before he just downs it and be like,
It's too late.
that'll make you fly for about 10 minutes.
Oh no! He's just been healed by the gods and now he has the power of flight!
Just for 10 minutes.
What was in that drink? I'm feeling too high.
He
He
drinks
goes
it
up
as you
like
say that.
Willy
He's like,
Wonka.
she says some strange shit, huh? And then he walks off the bed, but he doesn't.
But it's only
Go
10
down.
feet. It's only 10 feet. It's flying
Yeah.
speed of 10 feet for 10 minutes.
Thank
He's not
goodness.
gonna go fly off into orbit. It's
He-
just 10 feet.
He walks forward off the bed, and he's just like, I'm gonna just go ahead and lay back down.
All right, they'll help get your cast off and get all your.
It is
personal
tastes really
effects and
good, though.
things, and, you have a good day, sir.
You too. Wait, was that wild berries? Tastes delicious.
Yes, actually.
All right. We will get back to the other crew after a quick break, getting our snacks and whatnot. We will get back to, let's see, who is next in line. It would be Nissa and Miri with Howard.
Okie dokie, quick break. Going on the break screen, everyone.
Bye.
All right, let's get ready. Going back in 3, 2.
Okay, welcome back. Let's jump right into it with Nissa and Miri trying to hunt down the proprietor, Howard Manley. Let me pull up. Do you guys have the Dragon Post map
Yeah, we have
open?
the walls.
Okay. Cool deal. So you guys have wandered over to the executive district where Nissa gets more angry stares than she would normally get elsewhere in the city or in the town.
You might not be good to come here either.
You, Miri asking around, finally finds Howard Manley's office, essentially. To which, when you arrive there, they say that there'll be the person outside ushering people in, says he'll be right back, and then comes back out and says, "When is your appointment again?"
Oh, I just had a couple questions. We don't have an appointment.
Okay, so when would you like to schedule your appointment?
Sometime today.
Did I lose connection or is no
Is
one
that
talking?
Is that
You know,
I'm sorry. When would you like to schedule an appointment?
sometime today.
Okay, so he's that's definitely not going to happen. Maybe 9 days is the closest we have from now. Forgot to kick the music back in.
Well, I mean, it's just like a couple questions.
Yeah, everybody has just a couple of questions. They wait for their appointment to arrive.
Is he busy right now?
Yes.
What?
Not the most smartest people left over here, I gotta say. Out of character.
What? Hey,
This has
I'm
got
smart.
high intelligence.
I am smart, okay? Not let me
Yeah, but
use
no
it.
one's gonna listen to you.
Nissa is smart.
Mary is smart about people with charisma. You're convincing.
What race is this person we're talking to?
Either human or half elf. Hard to tell at the moment.
I sent a relevant GIF.
Yes.
Yeah, we'll beat her with money. Should I use this? Where is it? Is there some, I'll just ask first. Is there some way that we can get one today? Like, I don't know if we have to.
I just said definitely not. Also, the real people are talking. So
Miri
when would you like
wants to
schedule?
defend you, but I am stunned by that.
Hold on.
Miri doesn't know what to do. Can I do a persuasion roll? Or diplomacy?
Sure.
I don't have diplomacy. So
Fantastic.
it's
Just
persuasion.
persuasion.
Yes, bro.
Have Miri talk for you.
I got a 16 on
No
persuasion.
burden, say a few
A
things.
16 on persuasion. He looks back down in his little book and he looks back up. He says, there's no way unless somebody cancels, and then you'd have to sit here and wait all day.
Well, when is the next appointment scheduled?
I can't give details to people's bookings and appointments.
Okay, out of character, Miri was just gonna be like, wait for the next person and be like, hey, listen, we need like 5 minutes. We'll give you a gold.
I don't know if I can even do this thing. I wanna cast something,
Mhm.
but I don't know if I can do it because they won't listen to what I'm saying. I basically want to cast suggestion.
I mean, they can still hear you.
Mhm.
They're just not acknowledging you.
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess. Yeah. I
Does
guess
suggestion have somatic?
Well, I mean, I have to. It's a verbal and M material.
I mean, because if they see you casting something, they might be a bit wary.
Nah, it's just me asking a question and
Oh, okay.
suggesting a course of activity limited to a sentence or two, and then they will try and do what I suggest to them.
The Jedi mind trick.
Literally,
You will
yeah.
find
Yeah.
us
Mind trick
time
spell.
Yeah.
today.
Try it.
Okay, I will try and cast suggestion on this person.
All right.
This might not end well.
Yeah. As you do so, you notice that his necklace suddenly glows brightly. It looked like a plain necklace before, but then it begins to glow brightly, and you can see these yellowish runes appear along its side. And he looks over to Nissa and says, "Really? You are aware that that is highly illegal, correct?"
Oh shit.
Oh.
No.
No.
Because she is super nice, I'm going to give you 3 seconds before I call the guards.
Miri's like, go, 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 go!
I
One. And as you're starting to hustle away, you hear him shouting for guards.
Yeah. I'm like, wait. Okay, listen. I legit only need 5 minutes. Can okay, I know that I have to wait for a booking.
No, he's calling the guards on you both. You were.
Oh,
Yes.
well, I was telling her to go. I didn't do the spell thing.
You are with her.
Oh.
So yeah, you would have needed to run at the same time.
Oh, okay.
Else the guard's coming for you too.
Gruzo would tell you that that's what's called being an accomplice
Yes.
It's
or
basically just as
accessory.
bad.
was standing nearby this person. They were also at fault.
Yes, exactly that.
It
You
is
didn't
that
stop
thing you
them.
don't want to be.
Right.
All right. So as you guys are running away, you notice that there are guards. They glance over at you, but don't really notice that you're trying to run out of the business area.
I'm just like trotting, like
Nissa-
cantering.
Nissa bumps into somebody.
Oh no.
Give me a dexterity save.
Don't ruin this, Nissa! Oh wait, me?
Nissa.
Okay,
Dexterity save.
let's do it.
It is a 20.
Nice.
Exact.
All right, so you trip up a little bit, almost knocking the person over, but you also stop them from falling over. And the guy
I'm
just
sorry.
he looks at you and then to Nissa. Yes, Layla.
So, just as another thing that I should have mentioned before, but I thought for sure Nissa was going to figure it out. Like, Nissa, you have connections as well that you could lean on, such as Madame Marmalade, who is well respected and well known in town by this point. So, that's an option for later.
I mean, we're just here. I didn't think of that right now. But I get you.
So this person, he looks at Nissa and then Tamiri and kind of just grumpily huffs on by. Hellspawn. And continues into the business district.
What's being so mean to me? Do we know
What's
who
next?
that person was?
No.
Okay, just a random person. Alright.
I mean, they kicked us out, so we would need help.
I mean, the only people I could think I could possibly get in there would be people with connections or actually an appointment.
Mm-hmm. And we don't have an appointment. We could just like, no, we can't anymore because the receptionist knows us. I was about to say we could just stake out outside and buy the next booking.
So
I could reasonably ask. I could reasonably ask Madame Marmalade if she can help with this.
Mm-hmm. At that suggestion.
So if you're back there in the tavern, she's just gonna look at you. Sweetheart, have you forgotten everything the Academy's taught you? You know you can't just go cast that on random civilians in a town. You're altering people's minds. You save that for, criminals or whatever research you're trying to do. To stop yourself from getting attacked.
Yeah.
I have my work cut out for me.
I'm sorry. She's doing the whole kick in the ground thing.
So, who do you need to talk to?
Howard.
Can you picture where it was?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, tell me as best you can. I'm going to attempt to read your thoughts. This is how you do these things. You tell the person what you're about to do. Most people will be too scared and will just go ahead and tell you, Anyways, just try to picture it as much as you can. Tell me where it is.
All right. It's in the executive district.
And what do you need to know?
Information about Howard and if he had anything to do with what happened at the Legacy.
Oh, right, the spirit thing. Yeah. Okay. Okay, thank you. And she's not there.
So I would mention that Layla and Gadget have been making their way back to. We were supposed to meet up back at the tavern, right?
Mm-hmm.
At the Spooky Tavern?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but I'm going to be getting to
Gruzo
Gruzo
next.
first. Yeah. So about 5 minutes later.
We're just like sitting there tapping our feet. I'm sorry people call you Housebond.
You hear some like look at the wall. Aqua's going by. Glorpa's in her chest.
I
And
watch
she
it.
just like she stops for a moment and just looks over and she's like, cool. Poof. Madame Marmalade is back. Okay. So he's a liar and a cheat. Swindle does some very, very bad business practices. He doesn't want her working there anymore. He doesn't want her to own the business. Hence the rate increases of 15%. She has 3 different parchments in her hand right now.
Oh my goodness.
Oh god.
Let's.
Did she just raid his filing
She
cabinet?
just like poofed into his office and like what's that word? Dominatrix information out of him.
Let's see.
Pops open his
Payments.
desk, I'll take this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's glancing through payments to a Thalrian Minros.
Oh, that name's familiar. Oh no, wait, not for us.
Next business deal.
I feel like Marmalade is the kind of person that would bamf into someone's office and would immediately find a book that says, show this to the IRS. And the other book says, do not show this to the IRS. And she just goes, dearie.
Let's do another. Ooh, this doesn't seem right. Looks like he is strong arming somebody out of the Dragon's Tail. Dragon's Tail, what's that again? Miri, you would know Dragon's Tail is one of the rival taverns.
I was thinking it was
It's a
probably
rival
brothel.
tavern to the
Yeah.
chameleon lady.
No, this is the Dragon's Tail. Yeah, it's rival to the Legacy. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so blah 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 blah. All right, and she just tosses the stuff into the fire.
Oh.
Okay. Here's the thing. You didn't hear it from me. I just happened to be reading a legal document that was obtained in a non-nefarious manner. Also, he is going to have a hard time sitting back down properly. So I would say probably go to the Dragon's Tail and talk to whoever owns that place and find this Minros guy.
Okay.
All right.
You'll have to do double training today.
Oh, okay.
You just hear the cupboard in the distance. Hell yeah!
Miri is freaked the fuck out. This is our first time dealing with anything. Well, I mean, she has the swords now. She's been chatting to the swords on and off.
From her room, you just hear, "Gonna be falling for 2 hours."
I'll tell you later, Mary.
What?
Please don't.
It's 4 a.m. Time for your double training smash.
Oh God!
Thank you, madam.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. I wonder where
Is-
my fist will go.
Is the cupboard anywhere near the door?
No, it's
Okay, I was about to say, because Miri would
if I pull up the map again real quick.
Miri would be slinking out of that
No,
room like a
it's-
weasel.
So
Like a weasel.
it's
Mm-hmm.
the one that's I'm gonna put the one that's her room.
Okay,
This is
yeah.
the cupboard.
So like, okay, never mind. It's fine. All right. So before we go to the Dragon's Tail, we can meet up with the others.
Okay. So
Yeah.
We got a lot of information from that.
that said, we go to
I'm glad someone I
To
knew was
Cruiser.
helpful, not me.
Hey, it's part of your thing.
Yes, I know.
So we go to Gruzo. Gruzo, you
Super sneaky.
I'm assuming maybe have a taste of that enchanted ale, perhaps, or the enchanted wine.
If she's willing to,
Well, she's not there.
Who's
You were
she?
watching over the place.
I mean,
Just a small
Just
sip.
a sip.
gotta make sure everything's safe and kosher, right?
All right.
He's gonna take a
So-
small sip, just like.
When that happens, you feel very warm and delighted.
Tingly.
You also slightly sort of see smell.
What?
Yeah, it's just, trails of smells you can see now.
Is this Crusoe's acid trip montage?
Yes, exactly. So
The schnozberries taste like schnozberries.
you don't see anybody for the first 30 minutes or so, which is enough time for the seeing smell to wear off. And then somebody comes up and tries to open the door, notices that it's locked. So then he takes a key out and unlocks it and walks inside.
Gruzo is by this point very hidden. Like he will stealth to conceal himself to see who this person is that's coming in and
Mhm.
what they're up to.
So he sees this guy, kind of a stocky fellow, bald hair, kind of walking,
Wait a second.
strutting about the
Bald hair.
bald head. His hair is completely bald.
Wait a minute.
His
You're
hair
just
has
bald-headed.
no hair.
I'm so used to saying blank and hair.
It's
after
like the the thing. It's like someone walks up to a bald guy and does the shaving noise, and he freaks out. He's like, "What? What did you do?" And she's like, "Honey, you have no hair." Oh.
Oh yeah.
So he's grumping around the place. He goes up behind the counter, looks through some stuff, finally finds some books, opens them up. It's kind of like just muttering to himself, flipping through the pages. Raise the price again. This is ridiculous. 20%. Damn it, 20%. And he finds a small coin purse, kind of tucked up where the larger glasses and mugs are already sitting. And he kind of opens it, peers in, sifts through it, takes out a small, stack of coins, pockets them. See if you can pay for it now. Should have done more. One wasn't enough.
Gruzo is gonna go full fucking predator on this guy and just start like stalking him. Like he'll like throw something to make a noise on the other side of the room and start just like going full aggressive mode on him.
So he hears whatever is thrown. He's like, hello?
And then a chair somewhere else kind of scoots a little bit. The door closes. Locks.
Shay?
Lights start going out.
You hear the splinter cell.
Dark vision activated.
Bitch, I don't need light to see. To see your pasty white ass.
Shay? Is that you? Listen, we're gonna have to raise it to 20%. Okay.
Shh. Shh. Shh.
The hell is that?
Shh. Just throws a throwing knife to land in the board, like right next to his head.
Okay, whatever you want, whoever you are. If it's money, I got it.
Put the money on the ground.
The coins fall. And then you hear a coin purse fall. And then you hear a coin purse fall. And then you hear a coin purse fall.
Gruzo's over here thinking like, holy shit.
Oh, wait, I'm not doing anything funny here. And then you hear a sack of gems fall. Okay, that's all I have. Please. Wait, why does a ghost want my money?
Just don't. No.
Door unlocks, slowly creeps open.
He hauls like this older fat man should not be able to do the moves he does, but he like busts over the counter, trips on a stool, rolls, continues running, and hits two more stools on the way out, and then slams into the door.
As he starts going through the door, Gruzo just leg out.
he trips, his face hits the door first, and he kind of slides down, and then he crawls out of the place as fast as he can.
Is that at about the point that Layla and Gadget show
No,
up?
no, you guys were still dealing with Harvey at this point in time.
Gruzo closes the door, puts everything back in its place, pulls the knife out, turns all the lights back on, just stacks up all the coins on the far side of the bar, and pours himself a big drink.
You have 3.5 coin purses and a sack of gems.
Jeez.
Damn.
He's just scooting off to the side and just enjoying a drink.
All right.
Got it. That was fun. I gotta get out more often.
You just pretend to be a goosey.
I ain't afraid of no ghost.
Okay. So about this point in time, maybe about an hour after, the other four meet up outside the door of the tavern. So this is Layla, Gadget, Nissa, and Miri all kind of show up at roughly the same time, within a couple minutes of each other.
Oh, hey,
door-
Mary. Hey, Nissa. We did fantastic on our end. How did things go with you?
We got chased out by the guards.
I look like
you
I've been
what?
crying.
You what?
Does Nissa have like smeared like mascara like running down her face or something?
I
Oh.
tried to do something and it didn't work out.
Layla
Yeah,
was all
she
shivering,
tried to
like,
cast a spell on the receptionist.
"Did what?"
It weren't helping.
Even Gadget's like face
Miri's trying not to giggle, but like she feels
trying to
bad.
In town.
Yes, in the middle of the road.
But listen,
In the middle
we
of the road.
but listen, we did get some information.
Is it how many guards can be summoned within 30 seconds?
4.
Now that you mention it, you did see a couple of guards running by.
Yeah,
Oh my god.
about a few dozen.
Might want to lay low for a while.
Yeah.
you kind of
Probably
killed a
wanted
guy.
for crimes.
You gotta wait until that 3-star rating goes down to at least a 1.
Zell, what are you doing?
Look, Gruzo will know how to deal with the heat that's after you now, probably. I feel like
Yeah.
this is his area of expertise, not mine.
I'm sorry.
You should be.
I'll just pat Nissa on the head.
I thought you were smart.
Oh.
Ow!
Yeah.
It's gonna take more than lesser restoration to heal that one.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna need a freaking resurrection.
Yeah.
This kills the Nissa.
I was about to say, so, we know
no,
that, Howard? We should go in first before we talk about this in the street.
Yeah,
see that
anyways,
grumpy-
so the guy that is probably at least partially behind this is,
Did we go in? Yeah.
roll up.
Yes.
Okay.
We walk
Yeah,
in.
well, as we
close
walk
the
in.
door.
As we walk in and shut the door. Yeah, I think the guy that we're looking for, who's at least partially responsible for this, is a dude by the name of Minros, Thalrian.
Oh, we heard that name too.
Yeah.
Oh, good. So,
He's at the Dragon's Tail. We should go there next.
isn't that?
Yeah,
Isn't
who's
that-
doing...
Wait, isn't that a brothel?
I have no idea.
No, Miri's very confused. Nissa can correct her on this. But the Dragon's Tail is owned by somebody else. They're their rival one, and there was something about payments on that parchment.
Yeah.
But Thalrian Minros is another business person. Not anything to do with the Dragon's Tail.
Yeah, apparently Thalrian wants this place.
Oh yeah, Miri confused it
Wants it
because
bad.
she said to go to the Dragon's Tail and seek out Minros. So Miri was confused.
No,
Anyone
yeah.
see Gruzo? Are you still,
Greetings, comrades! Greetings!
He's
Yes.
just sitting on the bar with his pile of gold.
He's sitting on the bar, just surrounded by these sacks with like a full tankard.
Miri,
Oh,
what did
Are
you
the guards after
do?
you too? Can I not leave anybody alone for 5 minutes here?
Wait,
You
what
can
guards?
leave me alone for 5 minutes.
You know what? You're a good girl, Gadget.
I think you
Pat on
mean
the
Tiny
head.
Bar Wench.
Reaches over and pats Gadget. We'll get you a treat later.
Grizzo's like, wait, what? Guards?
I'm a grown woman, damn it. Miri, upsies.
Miri, give uppies, uppies.
I'm just imagining like Gadget and Layla as the Mandalorian meme where he's like got the disruptor and like blasting, and then the little like Yoda, baby Yoda's like right next to him. Yes, like yes, burn them all, Layla.
That was perfect.
Grizzo's just on the bar. Is like, wait, guards? What? No, I was just here, and then some asshole landlord
This
tried
is
to
in
burst
trouble
in.
with the guards now.
Oh.
Someone broke in.
Well, I mean, there's this really fat guy with bald hair, and he was like, he unlocked the door, and he came in and started rifling through the books.
With like, wait. He unlocked the door. Did he pick the lock or did he have a key?
What?
No, he had a key.
Gruzo.
So that would be the guy who's the proprietor. That would be Howard then, right?
I don't know, but he said something about raising the price.
She
and
said
then
Howard was a liar and a cheat, and
then
that he
he's
was
like-
raising it unfairly.
But he was like stealing money.
That's what he was busy with. I got in trouble for that.
We
Fuck.
did an appointment with him!
Yeah, just like, wait. What's bald hair?
It's that weird human condition where they've got hair but they don't. I don't know.
It's a comb over.
He's got tufts of hair.
He's
Oh,
got
I
a
know what
Homer
you mean.
Simpson going on.
One
Yeah.
here, one over there.
I'll tell you anything
one in the
honest.
back.
Do you shave your head because you like the way it looks or because you're going bald? Bald.
Oh,
I'm glad Sad knows what that was from.
Christopher Turk.
The Turkletons! Sir,
So
you think
we-
my name is Turkleton?
So we got shady dealings with Mr.
So Howard is trying to steal money and
Howard.
raise the rent.
Yeah, and then we've also got to investigate
Howard.
the Dragon's Tail.
The Dragon's Tail.
Yeah.
All right, so you think he'll show back up, or do you think you ran him off? Then we got Howard, and then there's Johnson Howard.
Harvey Howard. Howard.
It's too
I
many
agree with Manly Man Howard.
The DM's curse of coming up with a name and then the players just being like, no, it's this now.
Mhm.
Duncan Hines.
Haagen-Dazs.
Oh, Haagen-Dazs, yeah.
We've caught you now.
I will never
Howard.
forget
I don't know how you're
Haagen-Dazs.
starting cake
We've
frosting.
caught you now, Howard. My name's not Howard. That doesn't
Yes,
matter.
it is.
That's my father!
I cast intimidation check. I got a natural 20. Okay, it's Howard.
I cast intimidation check.
That
So
goes
we
right
should-
along with I cast fist.
So what are we gonna do if we need to go other places and investigate? How are we just gonna? Oh, there's someone outside.
It seems like Gruzo's the best guard we got.
There's a
After
token.
all,
Oh, no, that's fine.
A coupon.
No, that was Shay's token.
Oh.
Wait, I'm a guard? I'm a rogue.
you did a great job. You guarded the tavern, so yeah, you're a guard. How's it feel to be on the side of the guards?
I'm gonna need more beer.
How does it feel to be an
Keep
all-American?
keep pretending to be a spooky.
I mean,
ghost.
he can kind of assume that it's kind of like watching a mark.
Also,
With a
do you
no
guys
update.
smell magenta?
What?
Oh, great.
Yes.
Only guard upstairs.
Look at-
Gadget! Gadget responding, wait, you smell that too?
Oh, thank God, I thought I was the only one.
Why are we smelling colors?
Please, Guso, don't drink all the beer.
There's no way I could drink all this beer in one sitting.
Listen,
Is that
get
a challenge?
yourself a cup and fill it up, and then just sit somewhere.
That's literally what he was just
But
doing.
don't get another one. But don't get a
wait,
second one.
You want him? What? Are you saying you want him to stay here while we go, or
Someone needs
What?
to watch. Someone needs to watch it.
Someone should stay here.
I volunteer. I am good where I am amongst my random cloth sacks.
Well,
Yeah.
what we should do with
What do
those
those
sacks
have
is
in them
we should-
anyway?
we should-
The chandeliers begin to shake and wobble.
Like, we know, we can tell what's in the sacks because the way they, or I think I could maybe. I've got a really high perception, right?
Hey.
Sav, did you not just hear what was said?
I heard everything.
I
Shake.
posted a GIF.
She looks around.
What's that?
Has that happened since you've been here?
He looks up. What? That's new.
Did I, with my passive 17 perception, happen to hear any sort of verbal components to a spell before that happened?
No.
Okay.
Chairs begin to slide.
No.
And getting off the bar.
Don't do that.
Layla's gonna grab the bags off of the bar and go throw them in Gadget's bag of holding.
Miri's in the corner.
The lights go out.
Not this one.
Light.
Light. And Layla has her
The
continual flame as well.
Doors shake and shudder and slam closed.
Miri is screaming at this point. She's like holding on to Layla.
Scooby-Doo stuff.
I would definitely like to see if this is magic.
Grizzly takes a big sip of his beer.
Do I
some
have to do
liquid
an
courage for
Arcana check
this.
for that?
What?
You would have to detect magic.
Detect magic, yeah.
Okay,
I
well,
can. Detect magic is an at will spell for me. Wait, no, it's not. Hold on. It's not technically at will. I think it's only once. Once at will.
I can cast mine at ritual, which is one action. Into
Mine is not a ritual. Mine is. Hey, you just.
So when I did my cantrip of light, did it
As bonus
actually
action.
did it act normally? Did it actually light the thing up I touched?
Yes.
Okay. It was not extinguished.
No.
Okay. Okay.
So do you want to do it at will then or not?
It says as a bonus action, a sylph can cast detect magic. Once they have used this trait, they cannot do so again until they have finished a long rest.
Once you cast it, it lasts for 10 minutes as long as you maintain concentration.
That's not hard.
I mean, if you want to do it, you can.
I'm pretty sure I'm the only one that can do it like that. Everyone else is gonna take 10 minutes. So
No, 10 minutes is only if you're casting as a ritual.
okay,
But it would take me 10 minutes because I don't have detect magic prepared today.
right. And Nissa says theirs is a ritual as well, correct?
Okay. Well,
So,
then yes, you gotta do it.
I cast. I'm also like looking with my special eyes.
Okay.
I'm gonna
So-
scan darkness with my eyes.
You detect several what was it? Dang it.
I got a 25 perception check, by the way. 18 plus 7.
You detect several illusionary sort of spells being let off at once.
Okay, I relay this. I'm like, illusionary, and I point in various directions.
Do
Here.
Do I spot or hear anything with a 25 perception check?
No. Other than the constant shaking and movement of things about the tavern, and it's happening all over this tavern. A short moment later, there's a louder noise from the upper floor, and a blackened spirit dragon swoops down and dive bombs directly at Miri.
Oh my lord.
You muted.
Miri. Okay.
Okay, so have you guys seen videos of horses flipping over? If she looks at it and didn't look at it in time, and it's like almost right in front of her at the time that she saw it, she's flipping over. She doesn't. She knows that Tay says that this is an illusion, but
It's scary.
she still got spooked earlier.
It's a wisdom save to disbelieve illusions, right?
Yes.
Okay.
I will make that after I fall over.
But this is not. Well, that might be, but the magic that's causing the shaking is not an illusion spell.
Yeah,
it's just
clearly.
the school.
Mm-hmm.
But the dragon itself.
Yes.
I rolled.
Because
what was it? I got a 4 on my will save, so I'm freaking out.
Because I know spells like Minor Illusion and Thaumaturgy, can I tell that what these things are that's happening?
You would have to Arcana check to be positive.
It's also coming at me, isn't it? Because Mary said they were holding me.
I was just
I guess
typing.
so.
I was just typing it out.
That's
That is
why I
a
was.
24.
Okay.
I got a
You
20.
notice
Oh, sorry.
you notice that it is similar to thaumaturgy, but that would not be the exact spell being used. This seems more like it is some form of minor illusion. You notice that there's no sound coming from this spirit. It's just like flying about. Where it goes, things shake a little bit more, suggesting that whoever's controlling this is also controlling the shaking and whatnot.
Can I
You
dash?
still see the spirit, Sab or Layla, but you are fairly confident that it is a illusion spell.
With that and my 25 in perception, is there any area inside of the inn that looks to me like it's concealing something, or like there's a spell of like an illusory spell trying to hide something?
I mean,
Not that you can see, no.
I pointed the directions where the illusion stuff was pinging from, but that's about it.
Yeah. Does she sense where did Gadget point that she sensed other illusion magic?
Oh, all over. That's the thing. It's not from a single
How many
source.
different places?
Yes. It seems like it's coming from everywhere. Even with the detect magic, there's several locations. It's constantly kind of popping up where
Okay.
these spells are being cast at.
Specifically, is there any place that continues to have it that she notices over time? That it
No.
seems to stay at the whole time?
No, it seemed to have come from upstairs, but since then it's kind of all over the place.
Layla's gonna head upstairs.
Okay.
I was also thinking about because I can tell what these things are, and I know that some of them like require almost direct line of sight. Am I able to determine where the best casting point for these things would be?
It would be where Layla's heading.
Yeah, I was thinking so. All right, I'll head up then.
No, don't leave me.
Don't leave me!
As I go up, I have something. Layla reaches in her satchel. Layla has 3 bags that each have, I think, how much? Let me look at my equipment list.
Thousands of marble.
Is
No,
it marble or
balls.
splash powder?
no, I have bags of flour, actually.
Oh, okay.
So I'm gonna take one of the bags of
Hang
flour.
on, because right before you get upstairs,
Okay.
everything stops.
Still gonna do it. She still takes the
Yeah,
bag
no,
of
that's
flour.
okay. I was just letting you know that everything suddenly returns to normal as you get upstairs.
She takes it. She like opens up a piece, like a corner of it, and then throws it like spinning ahead so that it like sprays out and goes like in a straight line to see if it like.
Wow, you got Gadget right in the face. Good job.
Yeah,
like-
she's following behind you.
Miri's scared. She's like galloping over tables over here to get near everyone.
So,
Not
as you
get
start
that far, it'd probably get
taking this stuff out,
100 feet.
this place huge. So as you start taking the place,
Like, starting-
the doors downstairs open and slam.
Yeah, that would be the point when Miri started galloping and jumping over the tables to get to them on the stairs.
As soon as the doors open, can I use a reaction to like try and cast?
You can
Just a
attempt to,
blind-
yeah.
Yeah, because I was because I clearly went upstairs and I thought somebody was like invisible. So I want to cast. I think this would be at disadvantage.
Mhm.
Okay.
Are
So I gotta roll twice and take the lowest. I'm gonna cast. No, actually, I'm not gonna cast that. I'm gonna cast Fairy Fire.
Okay.
A
I have
There
that
we
too.
go.
They have to make a Dexterity saving throw of 15.
Okay.
in
There was
that
nothing
area.
there to make a save.
I put it just in the entire area. It's a 20-foot
Mhm.
Cube.
radius, or 20-foot cube of that
Yep.
area.
You cast it there, but it seems like there's nothing there.
Okay.
So either one, nothing went through it, or two,
they made the
their
dex save.
save. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So that is another spell slot used.
What is your dex save, by the way?
15.
Yeah, so was mine. I don't think I can also
So with that,
detect magic though. Anything worth mentioning up here? Since that's still
It's
going.
ceased. No, I mean the residual of where these illusions were targeted at still there, but there's no sources. Gruzo, are you still at the counter?
Yes.
Okay.
He's just watching the
There's
whole
a
thing.
small piece of candy, roughly cube shaped, kind of brown.
He like picks it up, brings it close to his face.
Kind of soft, sugary.
Yep, that's
Definitely
brown.
a caramel.
Ooh, he's a candy.
Caramel.
It's that moment of realization when his eyes go wide as he's looking at it and just goes, caramel.
Yes.
That bitch. He starts like looking around. Was it the door like to the back room that opened and closed on the
Or the
first
main
The
floor?
doors.
main entry.
Okay. Guys, I think we've been had.
Well, I
And I
heard
think they're on the
caramel.
run.
Y'all are gonna have trouble getting
Layla,
back down the
before-
stairs.
Before Gadget goes, Layla's gonna be like, wait, can you prestidigitate on all this flour?
No, I cannot. I do not have prestidigitation right
Oh,
now.
great.
Fine,
Guess I'll get a
fine.
broom later.
No, I can do it. I pressed the.
I jump off the side and
Jay's gonna come back and be like,
for Gruzo.
Hang on. As you're about to press the digitate, right next to Layla.
I'm
there's
clinging
several-
on to someone.
There's several footprints in the flower that are not. They don't belong to anybody.
Did they are they appearing right this moment?
No, they're not appearing
Okay.
right now. They're
I was
there.
gonna say,
Though.
Layla's immediate response was just, bam!
Just burn the inn down.
Maybe we can get a foot carving.
Mary's like,
Survival!
Survival, not investigation?
Well, investigation's good too, but survival is for tracking.
Mhm.
wait, so implying that there's someone still in here.
there might be. We don't know.
Or it
We don't
could've
know
been
anything.
Them run around. Like, where do the tracks lead?
I
to?
have a
Like,
+3
literally,
in
like,
survival. Can I help you?
They lead down.
I rolled a total of 20 for my investigation. Yep, that's some
Is
footprints.
anybody proficient in survival? Because I'm not,
I am.
but I have a +5. So
I have a
I-
+3
I
and
am.
I'm proficient.
So
I'm
yeah, that means
proficient.
you can assist me, so I get advantage with a +5.
Yeah, go ahead.
Do the thing.
What are they?
First roll was 8 + 5, which is 13. Second roll is a 16 + 5 for a
Nice.
21.
Sit.
A 21 survival.
Okay. So as you are looking these tracks over, kind of checking to see their direction, you see that they head down the stairs, and there's faint traces of flour on the floor, kind of heading here,
There's the
down the
ground.
stairs like this, and then kind of like this, and they stop, and then all of the windows on the bottom floor open.
Migri, oh god, I see.
They all-
I've been told not to scream
As the
whenever,
window in front of oh, go ahead.
but Miri is like screaming.
As the window in front of Layla opens, Layla
Yes,
just like
Nissa?
jump tackles nothing.
I immediately close them all with thaumaturgy.
This is Miri.
Let's see.
If it'll ever load.
I clicked it. Oh no, she is visibly screaming.
This is Layla. If it loads.
You can close them within 30 feet of you.
The little kick at the end.
But it would have to be within 30 feet of you.
Layla does the fox dive and hits the floorboards.
Well, I'll just get the closest ones for that point then.
Okay.
This is whenever all the windows opened.
So once yours close, Nissa, the rest of them close.
Huh.
Stop doing that!
What? Oh, that was Mary freaking
Yeah.
out.
Did we hear any running like down the steps?
Hmm.
Like, did Gruzo
Then again,
hear?
there was so much going on, but no, you didn't hear anybody running or.
All you hear
striding
was
past.
Mary screaming her.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to think. Why would
I'm eating that caramel.
can I figure out why, or if it was there's some reason why all of them
Hey.
shut when I only closed 3.
I'm gonna sniff it
Other
first.
people had to have been casting to shut the rest of them.
Oh.
You just got clued in big. 30
Gruzo-
foot range on thaumaturgy.
Gruzo pokes his head out the door, like looks around, see if there's anything suspicious or anyone like casting towards.
Wait. So does that mean there's more than one person?
That's what it
Yes.
seemed like. There was, anyways.
And there's a caramel here from the Caramel clan. Has to be.
Eat this
Menu.
caramel, or is this evidence now?
It could be a bomb.
I eat it.
Oh my god! It's explosively tasty.
Exactly. So it's probably the best caramel Gadget's ever had. It's one of those fancy ones. Rich people candy. Peeking out, you see kind of across the way, you see a stocky boar demi, and he is kind of cross arms, just looking directly at the tavern, and he's standing outside of the dragon's tail.
Gruzo will run back inside and then go to like one of the side windows and just like ghost out the window into like a side alley.
Hey, don't leave me.
This is a sneaking mission, Snake.
Jump.
You say don't leave me, but Gadget's just chilling at the bar eating this caramel now.
Yeah.
As Gruzo does that, Layla will like open the doors very blatantly and sort of noisily and look around out that way.
Gadget!
Making, not trying to blatantly make noise, but she's not being stealthy either.
Yeah. This boar demi across the way just kind of.
Okay, got my knife, my CQC skills.
Miri's like
Trying to battle.
on the wall, peeking in, making sure Gadget's safe. Come on!
Where's your cardboard box?
Cardboard box.
It's right here. Never leave home without it.
What do you mean? You're talking to
Oh,
a cardboard
thank-
box.
Oh,
He's more asking the homeless person, I think. But
got my
what's up
bandana.
what's up with the guy?
He's huffing and
Okay.
puffing.
Yeah, this boar demi.
I would
Gruzo
ask what's
is
wrong with him, but he'll call me
Hey,
Seaborn.
Sneaking.
Isn't that the place right there? You guys were supposed to go to?
Mm-hmm.
Talk to? Why don't you go head inside and get a drink and calm your nerves? Miri, you're looking a little freaked out.
I'm grabbing Miri grabbing Gadget like a stuffed animal. You know how a kid holds their stuffy. Mm-hmm.
I'm still chewing on this caramel. Be like, man, you should try some of this caramel. It's fantastic.
It's so chewy though that it's like hard to talk.
Can I?
So
we just
good.
can I inside
No.
the guy before I go in? If we're all going in.
Yeah, it's he has. I would say don't insight yet, just
Yeah.
because he doesn't have any
Any viable checks?
way of going one way or the other at the moment.
He hasn't spoken.
He's got it on an apron. He has, he has one full tusk. The other one's chipped. Very hairy fellow. Maybe about 4'5". He, as you guys are walking in, he just kind of huffs and, all right, now, okay, so, all right, here they come. He walks in. All right, what do you want to know?
I want something to drink, please.
Okay, we can do that. What do you have?
I don't know.
Okay, you look like you seen a ghost.
You can lead a horse to a tavern, but you can't make her drink.
You look like you've seen a ghost.
Are there ghosts over there?
Nah.
I don't think
Why would
so
there be
either.
ghosts? Why
know,
would
But
there be
it
ghosts
was
here
pretty
in Dragon
scary.
Coast?
You know,
That don't make no sense.
uh,
I like this guy.
Layla's going to take out 2 gold, set it on the bar, and say, whatever they want to drink. And you know, I mean, she might look like she's seen a ghost. I'm curious what you've seen. Slide
I
2 gold
seen-
across.
I seen Shay stealing my recipes. That's what I seen. I mean, I don't blame her. They're damn good. But it ain't right. Yeah, she steals my recipes. I put my stuff on a sign, saying what I'm gonna have for the day. And then she puts her stuff on a sign, and it's the same damn thing.
You know, somebody should talk to her about that.
Yeah, I tried to, but she didn't like it.
I'm curious. Is Howard? Does Howard have ownership over here too, or are you?
No,
all
this is
your
my
own
place.
self-owned? Okay.
My place, my building.
And your name?
I
is-
helped
we
build
haven't
it.
met.
My name is Rivy.
Pleasure to meet you, Ribby.
Oh no, pleasure's mine.
So, what kind of rums do you carry?
Yes.
Is
Alright,
had,
give me
had no,
something spiced and strong.
is
You got
someone over at the legacy still?
Gruzo's
Gruzo.
stealthing around outside, trying
Okay.
to see if he can get
Yeah, we went over
stepped
to the Dragon's Tail.
across to the
Okay.
Dragon's Tail.
Gruzo was sneaking.
As long as Gruzo's still in that area.
So when he steps away, so he's not like in direct earshot and staring at us to get the rum, Layla will turn to Mary and be like, see what you can use to see what you can ask about in regards to Minros, Thalrian Minros. If you can get any information about him.
Okay.
So anyway, here's your rum.
Takes it, knocks it back.
Ooh, careful, it's gonna be hot.
So,
I live for the fire.
Ah, yes, praise be to Hylos, huh?
So like immediately like touches the bar, light, like casts light on the bar. Vroom.
Whoa, hey, oh. It's okay, we have plenty of light in here. Locals don't like it too bright when they come in to get a drink.
Ooh.
Alright, thanks. It was nice, I like it. I like you.
so, we were told to find somebody named Minros?
Ah, that snobby bastard, what'd he do? Did he try and bully you? Try to take your place?
We're trying to find that out.
Yeah, that's what he does. That's his MO.
His secretary wasn't nice.
Well,
Oh no, that was
considering what you look like, I don't think you get very much nice people anyways.
No, that's true.
You say that
But that's okay, you looking good over here, right? I like you too.
Blush.
with my
He's actually nice to me.
passive insight, does he sound truthful about this? About being like he likes Nissa? That
Yeah.
instantly has Layla like, really?
Yeah, he's being truthful.
That also might be because you gave him a bunch of money.
Well,
Mhm.
that's true.
Money turns them on.
So where would we find him?
I tell you what. You help me out a little bit later, and I can help you find him now. Also, keep this, and he just slides the 2 gold back to Layla.
You sure?
Yeah. Now I make plenty here, 100% profits. You know, this is my place. I built it. I ain't got no beef. I mean, I do. I have great beef, but
So when you were outside just now, did you happen to see anybody near
4 guys.
out in the alley?
What?
Or
4 guys.
Did you recognize any of them? Just out of
Yeah, nah. Mindy's thugs come in all shapes and colors, you know.
That's what I figured.
Who's Mindy?
You're only in trouble with Mindy if you're getting candy, though.
So Minros
We got
It's damn
candy.
good candy.
Minros has
Is really good.
Oh,
Minros is involved with them, is he? Or are they sort
nah,
of rivals?
I ain't saying, I ain't spitting facts here, but I ain't saying he ain't.
I understand. Well, I'll definitely be back for sure. If you ever
And
want
hey,
to talk
if
about
you can
Hylas,
just
you
say,
find me.
let Shay know to, just if you're gonna copy, do it the next day. Just change it up.
I mean, if you're
We'll
both
mention
businesses
it.
are doing,
Absolutely.
I mean, if you're both
I'll let
businesses are doing well, you could probably maybe go into business together and do even better.
Hey, you're a smart one, huh?
This is getting some recognition.
You're onto something there. If she seems interested, you could just point her across the road.
Now, out of character, wasn't this guy getting strong-armed?
Who, him? No.
I thought someone was strong-arming the dragon's
No,
tail
they-
in
they
on
Not
it.
said
yet.
They
That
said
it was
that-
a note to do so.
Oh.
So, did you share that with the rest of us, Miriam?
Yes.
That's not, okay.
Yeah.
We would have
So
told you
Layla-
everything.
Layla
Or I
will-
would have.
Okay, did one of y'all want to tell him this, or
I lost track of what was being
It-
said. I'm sorry.
Like
do
out
one
of
of
character,
y'all
I
want to
don't.
go over that with him, since y'all are the ones who learned it?
I guess, like, as we're leaving, I can be like, hey, don't let anyone try to bully you out of this place.
Well, hey, ain't nobody gonna bully me. Anyways, hey, lady, run the bar. I gotta help these folk out. You ain't gonna find them without me. So come on.
Come on.
All right.
Alright, let's...
I must
Let's
protect
go-
this man with my life
let's go
because he
forward.
likes me.
This was like, I'm in love. I never knew it could happen to me.
All right. So
Hey, we should get Gruzo. Gruzo! Gruzo!
Oh,
Gruzo?
You're fucking blowing my cover!
He looks.
if we
Hang
spot
on.
Gruzo as we're leaving, I'll just hold up four fingers.
Rivy looks exactly to where Gruzo is.
he's like, we gotta go bust some heads.
I'll
Layla
just hold
was
up
not
4
looking
fingers.
where Gruzo was.
Like,
Gruzo wouldn't be too surprised by this. He somewhat he knows of Rivy's reputation of being a very perceptive person, and somewhat of a hardhead.
Gruzo just kind of like where he was, like between all the
oh
boxes.
my god! Kira! She was hiding under my desk. I thought it was Zell, so I went and I go pet her. I did the little butt squishy, and
Gruzo's just kind of like where he was crouched, looks like amongst the boxes, just kind of slowly stands up, puts his weapons away, and just like walks over. Like, okay, that happened.
is Gruzo staying still? Or is he coming?
Should come. I can stay here and I can literally protect this freaking tavern.
Okay. Gadget time to go home
There
alone.
and catapult
Okay.
time.
Oh, no.
Okay, so Gadget is going to be doing some inventing.
Yes.
Oh god,
Alright.
please don't explode the tavern.
We'll
Come
knock.
back and it's just on fire.
We'll knock 5 times before entering.
All right. So following Rivy,
Also, hold on before you leave. Set up that trap right here.
The
Yee.
bear trap?
Yes, the bear trap.
The obvious trap. That way they
It's my
fall
bear
into the
trap.
invisible
It's my
trap.
bear trap. That sounds like set it up.
Ooh. that
Next
could chop
to-
somebody's leg off.
Next
You know.
to this window.
And Layla will hesitantly, but after a moment, hand Gadget her satchel that has like all the weird stuff.
The handbag of holding.
Hey, just
Yeah.
stating, just for to cover my ass here. This is less than legal. It's, booby trapping a place where the public can enter. Just say
Oh,
Except the
it's
doors
gonna-
are locked.
It's gonna be locked. Fuel will have to break in.
Still, booby trapping. It's not under the law. I've let you know. I've done my part. I ain't saying it's right or wrong.
I
I'm
don't
just
really
saying.
want to. I don't really want to break the law for the second time today.
You're technically not breaking it. I'm here to witness it.
Oh,
You didn't set it. They did.
No one said it. It just happened to be there.
It just happened to spring into existence. All right, come on.
Well, it used to be part of the decor that just hung on the wall. It must have just
Yeah,
fallen
nobody's
off.
gonna believe that one.
I like this guy.
So he walks you guys over to the executive district and says,
Ain't nobody here evading taxes, is they?
What a text.
Huh?
No, not really.
We got ourselves a regular Wesley Snipes over here.
"All right." So you guys start heading in the direction of Howard Manly's place.
Oh God. I go
And there's
full incognito mode.
double the amount of guards there in this area. And Rivy looks back and says,
This ain't normal. This something happened. There's a lot more guards here. So let's go this way.
and so we do. We go down
Just
some
Nissa
alleys.
just like quietly says like to herself like, "I'm sorry."
I will just note.
No, it's okay. Just because you are what you are doesn't mean there's more guards. It ain't your fault.
I will just note that Miri has disadvantage on stealth and is noisy.
Yes.
Okay, so Mr. Sir Valerian Elf McAsshole, he's up over here.
And we have to get almost to the edge of town here.
They did say an elf barged in wanting to own the legacy. Maybe this is him.
That was who Thaurian was. That he was
Mhm.
the one that said all that.
Then I completely missed that detail.
That's okay. You're playing Miri.
Yeah, Miri's just
Just
like,
details
oh,
is
maybe
normal."
that was the elf.
And you get to a very fancy looking building.
And he says, Aye, they're gonna ask us for an appointment. And we're just gonna say yes.
I keep getting the Windows noise instead of
Bonk.
whatever's. No, it's a boom.
Oh.
I don't know if that's not from you or what.
So that's the noise it makes when somebody whispers you then. In Fantasy Grounds.
Oh, yeah.
Ah, you're right.
Okay, so we walk into this fancier building, and somebody is there. She's looking down at her notes, and she kind of glances over to a timepiece, and she goes, "Do you have an appointment?"
Yes.
Okay. Go on up. He should be done in about 5 minutes. Miri, it's the narrowest staircase you've ever seen.
Oh my gosh, I'm having
It's like-
trouble.
It's like 4 feet.
Oh my gosh,
Get your horse butt in there.
I'm trying.
Hold on, you gotta push and.
I
and
can
pivot.
hardly bend my legs.
You know,
Jeez.
you have a flask of oil. You can oil yourself up.
I will not go up. It's
after
gonna
a
take
much-
us
much
5
struggle,
minutes.
You finally get up there to a little waiting room, and somebody who looks identical to the lady downstairs says, "So you have an appointment?"
Please, no more stairs.
Yes. Yeah, we got one.
Okay, it'll be 4.5 more minutes. And precisely
Specific amount of time.
precisely 4.5 more minutes later, somebody walks out. They're kind of, you can tell they're cursing under their breath, dejected. And you just hear, "Ah, yes, send in the next one, please."
Oh my lord.
I already don't like this guy. He's only said like 3 words.
Yeah.
I'm feeling decadent today.
Oh yes.
Slather me with the honey.
All right, so you guys,
Bring forward the chocolate frosting.
you guys have to mind your manners if we want to get anything real done.
Okay.
So come on.
I will
Okay.
not say or do
What a
anything.
manners.
Should Mary go in first?
So he goes in first.
Okay, I'll follow.
Ah, Rivi, are you here to sell your business finally?
Well, about that. We're gonna sit down and talk. I had to bring a couple of friends, some business partners.
Oh, great.
I squeeze myself in through the door.
The only thing I've seen that's this disappointing was the tax returns from last year.
Oh no.
All right, have a seat, whoever can fit in a seat.
So okay, is this Thaurian?
Yes.
Okay. I was just making sure that
Mhm.
this wasn't somebody who we're getting to talk to tell us about Thaurian.
No. No, this is Saurian, and he's pristine, perfect looking elf. Brownish blonde hair, emerald eyes, very pointed ears. He's got jewelry, more jewelry than a rich woman should have. Very well. What is the business that is to be discussed? What's the price? Just tell me, I can pay it.
Well, about that, you see, Shazam!
And when he says Shazam, the elf is suddenly strapped to his chair.
Oh.
I'd ask him. Quick, this spell don't last too long. Ask him your shit.
Gruzo watches the door.
Nissa, what was
I
the
cast Zone of
question?
Truth.
Oh,
Zone of
shit.
Truth is cast.
He can make a save.
Mm-hmm.
The save is a 15, and I get to know whether he saves or not.
He got a failure.
Is
Okay.
it a wisdom saving throw?
And it is a charisma saving throw of 15.
Gruzo fails.
So this affects anybody in the 15-foot radius sphere.
Yes, if you go to
Oh.
tell a lie, then it's going to come out as the
Okay,
truth.
guess I have to do a charisma save.
Yeah. I also get to know whether anyone fails or saves.
I rolled a 12.
Oh, we all roll?
Okay, so
Yeah.
yes, everyone has to.
What is
Bong,
it?
bong, bong.
What's the roll? Charisma?
Charisma saving throw.
Charisma saving throw.
Why are you doing this to her?
Nissa,
Uh,
Minroth.
I got-
Rivi chose to fail.
Okay,
I got an 18. What does that
Okay.
do?
so you succeed then. So you're the only one who can tell a lie in this
Oh.
area. Everyone else
Yay!
is forced to tell the truth or remain silent.
Mhm.
You can choose to try and be evasive as long as you remain telling the truth with your evasivity. But you cannot lie in any way, and you cannot be misleading.
He's affecting
You
my
can only
mind. I
be
should call the
quiet.
guards.
What do you know about the ghost thing?
I know everything about the ghost thing.
Can you tell me about the ghost thing?
Yes.
Please do.
Did you hire Mindy Caramel?
Yes, I did.
Oh no.
What is
And
happening here?
And you're trying to run Shay out of business so that you can buy it up from Howard, aren't you?
Yes.
So
Do you
is
have
Howard,
Do you have
is
a plan?
Howard completely in on this?
Yes, he is.
Did you have plans to try and strong arm Rivy out of his business?
Of course I did.
This is
No,
this is
I'm just gonna be
basically
quiet.
this
I'm
is
just gonna be
basically
quiet.
liar liar in D&D.
Gruzo,
You can make me talk.
Gruzo, who was it who you're pretty sure was breaking into the tavern earlier?
It was some fat guy, like overweight, humanoid. Had a key, so he didn't break in.
Who was that?
Gruzo gives a description of.
No, I'm asking.
That is Howard.
Do you know the
I
guys
have to
that
stop talking.
Do you know the guys that made the spooky things happen?
I just noticed. Hold on. Out of character, like, Zone of Truth is not a concentration spell, and it lasts for 10 minutes. So it's just a 10-minute zone of truth that just sits here.
Of course, I wasn't scared by all those spooky things.
You know I have the power to compel the truth from you. I'm already doing it. Don't lie to us. Don't try and be quiet.
I
or it'll go
can't
bad
lie.
for you.
It's not working.
This pen is royal blue.
So what we got an answer so far? He's hired the thugs. He's working with Howard.
Where do you keep your paperwork that proves you've been doing all this?
In my desk, right there.
Miri's gonna go over and get the
Urzo,
papers.
You know what to do.
Or yeah, there you go. Gruzo's better.
We rob him blind? Wait, shit.
No,
You take the documents.
Urzo, we get the documents.
Then we rob him?
And only the documents.
We're not thieves, right, Gurzo?
Yes.
Gruzo's just like staring, just like middle distance, just like.
Just don't
So
say anything.
you open the drawer, and black ink spills over the entire thing from the inside.
Ah! No!
I'm gonna look over to Minros. Can you fix that?
Yes, I can, but I won't.
Can you please
That's
fix
okay.
that?
I can. Mending.
I mean, couldn't I just cast prestidigitation?
I was going to say
and that would clean it off?
prestidigitation will work just fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, it works just fine. Since it's fresh.
It's a cantrip,
Yeah,
so.
I'll clean it.
The ink just goes in reverse.
Do you have information anywhere else for us?
Of course.
Where is it?
Are there any other traps? What mechanism do you use to disable the traps? Is it an item or is it the way you do
The ink with the pressure in the drawer.
it? So, Gruzo, you should have, I guess, advantage on your disarm device check now.
To open
Gruzo is
all
just
of his
staring at the
drawers.
face of this guy as he does that whole thing. She's like, that is horrifying.
That's the truth.
There it is.
I don't know if these documents also implicate Howard as well in this.
Oh yes, they do.
Yes, they do.
Okay. Then.
He outright said Howard's in on all of it.
Yeah, but I just didn't know if this.
Oh,
document
okay.
was specifically-
Right. Do you know the four people? Like, do you know their names? That were making spooky things happen.
No.
Okay.
Oh,
He's impressed.
Gruzo's just
But
looking
you
at him.
know that they were hired by Mindy. Because you hired Mindy to do it.
Yes.
Do you have any valuables in this office?
Uh-huh.
Gruzo,
Yes.
we're not here to be thieves.
Oh, I thought you were
We're
going to
here
ask me a question.
We're here to be investigators. Right, Gruzo?
But isn't that the same thing? We're
No, Gruzo.
thoroughly investigating.
Are
did
any
you-
of the law enforcement in on this?
Only the ones that I pay.
Which ones do you pay?
Mm.
Or is that on the documents too?
All of them.
It's nah, it's on the documents. Damn it.
okay.
It's so
Do you
helpful
have
that you
any
keep
really
everything written
personal
down.
secrets you really don't want to say?
Of course.
I want to hear one. What's your juiciest one?
Oh
We
god.
can't- we might not have enough time to ask all of those things.
I would really like to know.
Now,
I will give you.
Hold up. Before he answers that, because everyone is in the zone of truth, Miri asked a question that did not specify a specific person. She said, "What's the juiciest secret you know?" Does that affect Gruzo and
Yes.
Nissa as well?
Yes.
I mean, technically, doesn't it affect you as well, Layla?
I'm not under it.
He's the caster.
Yeah, I'm the caster. I don't have to
Okay,
make a save.
okay.
And Miri saved.
I'm
I like that tremble.
not a fool.
Uh,
Take me away, officer.
It's okay, you dress like a full elf.
So,
Okay.
what did Garuzo and Nissa say to this?
Gruzo is doing the impression of the Roman soldiers in the Biggest Dickus scene, where his mouth is just pressed closed.
Biggest.
I'm trying to think what my juiciest thing is.
You know
Well,
what
we
your
already
juicy
know.
is.
Yeah, we already know.
Yeah.
We know, but the characters don't know.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Your juiciest would be Madame Marmalade.
Mhm. You better not
No,
say
you
that
can-
here.
You can choose to be silent.
Yes.
Like,
As
this,
Gruzo
this,
was
this
trying.
asshole doesn't know how to be silent.
No.
That's his whole
Yes.
problem.
Do I even
I'm saying,
know
like-
that that's casted on us?
An affected creature is aware of the spell.
Okay. So I would not respond.
Like, you're aware that you're affected by a spell. You don't specifically know, oh, it's Zone of Truth, yet you know you're affected by a spell.
Yeah.
After
Like-
seeing this guy spill his guts
I
and
would
secrets,
say
you
that
probably
after
know.
that.
Mhm.
Yes.
I mean, if you catch her unawares with a thing, then she'll probably have to answer because it would just be a reflex.
So,
No, she won't answer that one.
Okay, is there
We've been-
anything else incriminating that we would need before we leave?
Yes.
You tell us.
Can you
Where
point
is
out
it?
where it is for me?
where do you keep it? You know, you should really tell us because you've done so many.
You've been doing so well. So
You've done so many
well.
smart things. If you show it to us, it'll just be proof of how masterful your master stroke is.
I mean, the sooner you get through this, the sooner we can leave.
I want to kind of persuade him,
And,
right?
and the sooner we can forget that you're not a full elf.
Hang on, I'm rolling a persuasion on this.
Okay.
He just
And
opens all of his
I-
drawers.
Just take it. Just take it.
I just
I don't
gotta.
even care anymore.
Oh, okay.
You can take his stuff, Ian.
Alright, Layla will supervise Caruso and the others taking some and be like, only the incriminating documents.
Rivy just kind of he leans on the desk.
Just, is it true that elves don't typically care about genders?
I like guy elves, yes.
Like what?
All right,
Guy elves.
my job's done.
Cruiser just looks up at Layla. What? Why are you supervising us? I would totally steal everything in this desk and the desk itself if I could. Wait.
That's
Shit.
exactly why.
I do have a question. It's like, how do we signal for Mindy to stop attacking the tavern with her goons?
I
Well,
mean,
because we can get them all arrested.
Mhm.
and I
Because we
imagine
have
once
all of the proof now.
the pay dries up, she's not going to care anymore.
I mean, I guess.
Exactly.
I just want to say that I'm very proud of all of you.
I do have
This was done beautifully.
I do have one more question for you, Mr. Mineris, if I may. Are you gonna try and find some sort of plan of revenge against us for this?
Yeah.
I just let you know that if you do, all of these secrets will come out because we'll know it's you.
Oh wait, you're not gonna tell?
No,
as long
you've been
as-
so
was the
nice
whole-
to us.
That was
We're-
the whole thing that you
The
said.
reason we
You
got
know
this-
what? You know what? You know what? I'm gone. I'm just gonna go.
This is
I'm
okay.
just gonna leave. I'll
So-
take the next ship out of here. No problems for me anymore. I'll go back to Nemirian.
So while
He's being
And he's
truthful.
still in the zone of truth when he
Yeah.
says that.
while the people while you guys are talking, I was gonna be like, hey, listen, we won't tell anyone if you give us all the secrets. And then I rolled the nat 20 on persuasion.
Hey, Cindy, you and Marie own the place now, okay?
What?
Joy.
It's literally the woman from Monsters Inc. God.
Always
I'll try-
watching.
I'll try to
Always
control my jubilation.
You're not doing a very good job. You need to tone it down a notch, Cindy.
This guy's been so cooperative and helpful that I only want to stab him a little bit.
No stabbing,
that's-
Gruzo.
We
No
still need to
stabbing.
get Howard out, so we kind of have to tell some stuff.
No, we don't. Have to
We
tell
have all the
about-
paperwork with the collaboration on it, so we're
Yeah,
good.
we can show that stuff, but we'll give you time to leave town.
You could You can just go to Howard's place. You don't have to have an appointment.
Oh, how do we
to
get in
see
without
him.
an appointment?
What?
You go
We
to his-
tried,
He
they called
lives
the
here,
guards on us.
obviously. We all live here.
Where does he live? Can you show us?
Yeah, it's the third house on the main street heading out the jungle gate.
Okay, thank you.
Big fancy place. He's a bastard. You know the kinds.
Is there any, like, secret passcode or something? Because,
I mean, I'm sure he keeps his door locked, but he doesn't have like an armed cartel, if that's what you're saying.
okay. His secretary called the guards
listen,
on us, so...
Sweetie, he's far more stupid than you're giving him credit for.
Oh.
He was very easy to manipulate.
I know, and it's... Miri feels, like, shunned. Once she was.
I think I made him need a new change of pants. It was pretty funny.
When is the next boat leaving? Out of character. Do we know?
Probably this evening.
Okay, well, we can give him till the morning. Like, before we do anything about this, I guess.
I mean, we can like legitimately ask him, like, are you promising that you're going to leave next boat?
He's in the
and
zone
not
of
push
He,
it?
I
he
am
said it in the
not.
zone of truth.
If that boat is leaving in 2 hours, I will be gone in 2 hours.
Okay then.
I'm not even going to grab all my stuff.
You've been so
You,
cooperative, we thank you.
Green boy, listen. Fourth house over from here. Take what you want.
Oh. He gave you permission. And it's not stealing,
I'm
Gruzo.
getting out of here now.
It's not stealing!
Hallelujah.
All right.
Hallelujah.
I mean, if we got everything.
We got
pace-
everything.
The place is paid off for 2 months, so you don't
the
have to
fourth
worry
house on
about
the left-
anything.
Is it your house?
It's the place that I'm leasing, yes.
Okay.
I paid it for the next 2 months, so...
Just making sure that you're not telling us to stake stuff in somebody else's house.
Gruzo,
You didn't
leave
say it
him a
was
little
his at
bit.
first.
Like, leave him a little bit of things in here.
No,
Please.
we're not
No, I'm
taking
gone.
any of. We're not gonna take the stuff you need to buy passage and
Yeah.
do your stuff elsewhere.
Oh, I've got all that stuff right here on me.
Okay.
It's okay.
Because that's what I say. We're not, like... we're not crooks.
It's okay. I'll go back to my dad in the Mirian. Everything will be fine.
You have a dad?
We all
Everybody
do.
does.
Oh, yeah. I know.
Gr-
it's just-
Gruzo's over here in the
You're
corner,
not gonna
just
tell
like
him to get revenge on us, are you?
No. I'm gone. If my dad found out about any of this, he'd be pissed. So no.
All right.
What, who's your dad?
This is just like, you have a father? Don't we all have fathers?
Gruzo's just over in the
No.
corner here, like trying to wrap his head around the fact that someone gave him permission to steal from him. This does not compute.
He gave you his house for 2 months. Alright, but I think we've tortured this guy long enough.
Yeah, he's not. He's
All right.
Okay, bye. He
Bye!
just like briskly walks past.
Have fun.
Letting me go. Okay.
Have fun at your hometown.
Stay cool. Stay cool. I'm not a troublemaker. Just gonna.
All right. So
You
here's
just
what we
hear
need.
mumbling on the way out.
So as he does, Layla's gonna say, what we need to do is we need to split these papers up. We need to make sure that we have
Copies.
some to take with us that prove the corroboration and all this stuff, and then some
Hey,
to.
just wait till you get to his place. He's probably got way more stuff there, you know?
Oh, then can we store these somewhere? Can,
But we
like,
have
can we
to
store
make
these
sure
back at
that
the end?
nobody can take it.
Hey,
Can't you put
hey,
him in the bag of
Cindy,
holding?
Cindy or Marie, whichever one you are. Listen, you got anything for Howard's paperwork on the legacy?
I'm sure he does. Check the bookshelf. Pull the blue book down.
Wait,
Who
what?
knew this would go so well? Chunk.
The bookshelf just kind of pops open, and behind there's a small 5-foot space that is. It has a cupboard in it, and it looks almost exactly like the one that Nissa trains in, so she probably flinches.
Miri would too at this point. She only heard one scream.
It's the cupboard under the stairs. That's where I have to live now. Don't let me look at it. What are they doing to you?
So, I'm sure somebody opens it and it's just filled to the brim with paperwork.
Delicious knowledge.
We have to take the cupboard.
For the legacy, it's gonna be the top right in the red folder.
What are all these other ones?
There it is.
Da,
There's a
da,
list.
da.
It is a list of payments made and how much basically they were in excess for exorbitant rent increases.
Oh my god. Shay's good for like the next 2.5 years.
Yeah. She can practically own it.
All right.
Instead of
So that's all
bothering-
that stuff.
Instead of bothering to go confront Howard, let's just go to Shay.
Yeah, we can meet her back at our
We've
tavern.
got
Yes.
enough. We have enough evidence. We don't need to go deal with Howard. We can just give these to Shay, and Shay can say that they were an anonymous donation from a friend.
Okay, so let's go.
That
back
somebody
to-
who had this paperwork had an attack of conscience and donated it.
I guess.
I mean,
Okay.
they suddenly developed a knack for telling the truth. They
Yeah.
couldn't lie
Hey.
about it anymore.
Listen,
It's
I'm happy for y'all.
Rivy.
I'm gonna get back to my place.
Rivy, if there's anything we can do for you, you let us know. We
Hey,
owe you.
just let her know. You know, just say, hey, we're gonna swap up the days we doing recipes, and hey, if she's interested in business, you know, she's a cutie. I can't say no to a pretty face.
We'll definitely let Shay know.
What? How
What's
do
his
you-
name again?
Rivy.
Ribby. Ribby, if it's kind of awkward. If it's okay, can I come visit your place more times?
Oh.
Hey, like I said, can't say no to a pretty face.
Nissa makes that noise in game.
Nissa swoons.
I've not been complimented before.
Does Layla have to catch you? Did you just? Where's
she's
my
just-
feigning couch?
she's probably fiddling with her hair. It's just like.
Look, I'm not that desperate.
I feel like Miri, Gruzo, and Layla are all like on the side, just like.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, that's a little weird.
Layla's like, Nissa, if you can be this cute, why don't you act like this all the time? Nobody would be a jerk to you.
They think it's, oh, that's that sweet demon girl with horns. Man, she's so nice. She comes here all the time.
All right, you guys, be good.
He starts walking off.
I cast guidance on him as he goes. Unless he's piling
For
up
some
with
reason,
Oh,
like,
hey,
my-
I'm feeling good now. Hey.
my gut reaction was to say as he's like going away, I was like, I love you.
Oh, a little too soon.
It's one of those things that as he's walking away, Nissa's just like, I love you.
Yeah, really quietly.
Like
Once
really quiet
again,
under their breath.
olive juice.
Yes.
All right, so eventually you guys finally find your way back to the inn. Shay, Aqua, Glorg, and Madame Marmalade are sitting at this long table. Agatha is currently at the desk, and she's just kind of like dozing.
Is Gruzo with us?
Yes.
Okay. Because Layla was gonna make sure he doesn't run off to that house first thing.
Like a dog straining on a leash.
Gruzo, we gotta talk to Shay first. Come on, Gruzo.
No!
He's just waiting till them papers are in her hands and then he's gone.
We'll go over there first thing after this. Come on.
Okay, here's the papers. I'm gone. Wait, he runs back in. I need to borrow the bag of holding.
All right. So you guys walk in, and they're there. They're all having conversation. Mostly, it seems like they're trying to teach Aqua not bad things to say.
Are they the only ones at the bar? Like,
Yeah, they're at the long table.
Layla will
This can
suddenly.
fit so much treasure in it.
Layla's gonna suddenly just slap the papers to either Gruzo, Miri, or Nissa, and then go, "Oh, sweet Hylos, we didn't go tell Gadget to stop.
Oh no!
Oh
And then Layla is gonna run out the door head over there while you guys deal with Shay.
no!
All right.
Grizzly just looks at the rest of the party. We have to see this, and follows.
I will happily bring Shay the papers and be like,
Okay.
here you go. I would give this a read over.
All right. So Shay's looking over. She sees this folder and kind of confused at first, and then Aqua just turns her head all the way around and she says,
Oh,
"Hey, loves." Nope.
Ah,
Nope.
very good.
And Glord kind of pokes his head out of her stomach.
Loves.
oh God.
Pops his head
Hey.
back in. Lady Marmalade's just like, all right, colorful crew, colorful. May I, Shay? May I? Be my guest, loves. And she, Lady Marmalade looks over the papers. Just a second. So she looks over the papers and looks back to Shay and says, "Well, seems like your problems are solved. This details basically your payments that you have made and the price increases that you have dealt with for a very long time. So it seems they've cleared the inn or the tavern for you. That's probably not all, huh?" She looks up at Nissa and Miri.
Oh no.
Oh.
We got who was responsible to leave, so they won't be causing you any more issues.
Very
Yes.
good.
And we actually we had help from Rivy across the street,
Mhm.
and he wouldn't be against kind of like partnering up
Yeah.
with business.
Okay, I'll have to talk to him. That sounds kind of cool.
Yeah,
He's really nice.
he's
good
very
at growing up.
helpful
He's the best person to work with.
in this entire town, in this world, and I love him.
Well, okay. We'll see about that. Meanwhile, back at the Legacy, there's the sound of power drills and jackhammers.
Oh God, we're too late.
Cancel, abort.
Construction complete. Construction complete. Construction complete. Unit ready. What?
Must construct additional pylons.
You got more minerals.
are operational.
Gadget, return the minerals. Oh no. Fire the Yamato cannon.
Spawn boards.
Huh?
You gotta
Alright, so-
use the bizarre word that was written down.
Yes. What's the bizarre word? Layla, you must know it.
What was the word? Pockets.
Oh
I
no.
knocked 5 times. What was the word?
It's something you have to make up now. It's gotta be a bizarre word.
Here.
Crab apple pie.
Alright.
Pie.
I hear Layla hollering it, and no joke, it's just pull a rope and everything just like rolls up and dismantles itself. And it's like,
You're like Rube Goldberg's back.
Yeah.
in
yeah, that's exactly what goes on. You're like, hold on.
It's a Rube Goldberg machine that Rube
Yes.
Goldberg machines itself?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh my God.
It's a Rube
Hold on.
Goldberg
Okay.
Goldberg machine. There we go.
All clear.
All clear.
Watch
Okay,
the
so
bear
walking-
trap.
Works normal. Oh, I guess it didn't have to be worried at all. Doesn't look like you did anything.
Yeah. It's a good one.
She's just like, yeah.
My
I
genius
really
is
wanted
not
to see it
recognized.
go off. I was like, okay. Here's your stuff. It went back into the bag.
Gadget
Looks in the
wasn't
satchel,
there.
Checks everything real quick.
You should tell Gadget the awesome story on the way back about the Zone of Truth.
So
I will inform Gadget about the Zone of Truth shenanigans.
It was horrifying.
I've never seen such power.
Oh, actually, if Layla
Can
or
this power be
Grifo,
taught?
who came to go get Gadget?
Layla,
I think
Miri,
both. No,
I don't know.
Miri and
yeah,
Miri and
Layla
Nissa were back at the
Gadget.
end.
Yeah.
Okay, so if either of you had looked in the window, after she said "hold on," you would have seen it just completely dismantling itself and just like going into the bag. I don't know if either of you guys looked. Otherwise,
With a 17 perception, I feel like
Never do
Layla
it.
probably would have seen as she
Yeah.
ran to the doors,
Mhm.
stuff in there, like
Nightmarish stuff.
oh no!
It looked like the shadows of it looked far worse than it really was.
Like looks like giant buzzsaws, tentacles, and hooks. You expected people to be hung from the rafters.
You come in, it's just a bunch of little pulleys and like swinging balls and cups and stuff.
They're just like raveling back up.
So we got the evidence that incriminates the guy, and yeah, we did good.
We did good.
Kind of looks over at Layla.
We did good. Now let's go rob that house blind.
Yay!
what?
We got permission. It's not really robbing, but he likes to think it is.
It makes him happy.
Skipping down the street.
I'm walking on sunshine. Well,
Gray sky's gonna clear up. Put on a
It's
happy
a beautiful morning.
Did you guys get Shay to promise?
To promise.
to change the
Oh, right,
special-
right. To change the special day.
Well, I think they're gonna partner up, so it didn't really need to be said if they weren't gonna
Right.
partner up. It's like, don't
It's just like, are these my adoptive parents now?
Alright, let's
Mama.
see here. With that, we'll be able to call it a night.
Yay.
No, I
Right,
want
thinking-
more.
I wanted Howard to say, and I would have gotten away with it too if it weren't for you.
Well, from the sounds of, we haven't gotten to Howard yet, but we can. Still have a little bit of time.
Yeah, so we
wanna
wanted to
just
take
skip
things
time?
to Shay and basically say, Shay, you want to go get some non-crooked cops and go bust them?
Shay can walk in there and slam the papers on his desk.
Bust a move.
Get Marmalade to make copies first.
Easy, done.
Alright, now we take the copies and
I
make
mean,
go bust them.
Gadget could have made copies easily.
Oh, right, because she has an industrial printer in her handbag.
Yeah.
She literally has a printer hat.
Yes. Alright, so
So,
we made copies.
as the bell tolls 7 p.m., you and your SWAT team show up outside of Howard's residence.
Jesus.
Can we make sure it's right after the next boat left?
Yeah, that's the bell toll 7. That's 2 hours later. And
Ready the knock spell.
FBI, open up!
Dragon Postcard! Come out with your hands up!
Stop resisting!
you use as a small battering ram.
And
Burst
would you
the door
even-
open.
Would you even do that in this thing instead of just casting knock? Knock.
Yeah, absolutely. You think guards are gonna have
Mary's
knock?
just like, yeah, kick his door down!
Just cheering from the street. Things are breaking inside.
So the guards rush in and drag Howard out, since you guys have incriminating evidence, and he looks across and he sees people he has no idea who they are. He doesn't recognize anybody except for Nissa. And he goes,
Curse you, hellspawn! I could have gotten away with it if it weren't for you.
Just Nissa.
just Nissa.
Aw. She's still running on high from being called like
Yeah.
pretty. She's just smiling.
She just
at
looks
us.
all
Your
smug.
fault.
This was just. It is. Take him away, boy.
And with that, they take him away. Ha hee hee. Ho ho, my
Ho-ho.
friends.
Make sure to
Come
use
to
the
take
whip.
him away.
Funny
Hey,
farm.
who's gonna get ownership of
I
all of Howard's
did it
property
All the
now?
time.
with the guard with the battering ram just kind of leaving. Oh. Got to use it. Guys, did you see? He's like catching up. Did you see that? It went in perfect.
They just they just busted in, dragged him out, and then left his office door broken open.
Yes.
They didn't even post a guard. They just left all of us there,
I mean,
and we're just like.
They were so happy they just got to raid someone's office. They were just
Yeah.
having a great time.
You want to
they
take
weren't
a
in
look?
charge. The person that's in charge isn't even there yet.
Miri
He'll be
just
there a little bit later.
Miri just
Layla-
looks at the
Layla
door,
reaches over-
looks down at Gruzo. So you want to take a look?
I was gonna say Layla goes to like close the door, and it like.
Falls off.
Oh yeah,
Grisso's just over here like,
that's
This is
beyond
the-
mending.
best day.
He's got to raid an office, an entire house, and now, like, a second
Another business.
house.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so let's find the papers because we want to make sure that.
That he
He's
had
not-
copies.
Well, we also want to make sure that he's not just got some like second in command who's just gonna make the problem worse.
Yeah, we need
We
to
gotta get all
cover.
the proper papers and turn them into the authorities so that
Yeah. Imagine all the people will make happy
the
finding out
ownership
that
can
they
be
So-
passed
earn
properly.
reparations.
Only steal
we'll handle
papers,
the
Gruzo.
exacts of the paperwork and whatnot in the intermission. But we can end here and cover those details soon.
I'm just like, I can. Miri's like to Gruzo, only steal paper, and Gruzo goes and finds the deed to the house.
Got it!
All right.
I mean, he
so with
can't
that-
run it anymore.
Thank y'all for watching.
Thank
It's time
you.
for us to head off. We'll be back same time next week.
Yes. Good night, everyone.
Bye bye, stream.